Hello, everybody. My clock is way off. I'm not sure why it's so off, but I'm off by like 15 seconds, so that's not good. Yes, I'm live. Hello, hello. Mr. 3, it was only a 10-second timeout, so it should be fine. Let's see. We've got Robin, Zimara, Nautical Stew, Cheeseburger, Derek, Pipcat, Tuna Fish, RHPS, John, Mr. 3. Let's see. Monkey Nuts, Cookie Crisp, Ventovka, Risible, Bazookovich. Hello, everybody. They're nerfing pen pointers on the PTS. They are not nerfing it. It was doing the wrong amount of damage. It was doing multiplicative damage, and now it's just doing. Oh yeah, they're changing it, right? Because it's not. I think they're taking heads out of it or something. I haven't had a chance to look, but we did get a PTS update today. Yeah, I thought about actually doing that today, but nah, not going to. Hey, Jules, welcome. There was some things. Oh, we've got an event. Radiation Rumble. Finally, a Radiation Rumble. I get to take my ghoul in and gather Orf. Cool. Head is not a limb. Yes. Yeah, it doesn't work on heads anymore. Yeah, so... But they did make it so, and I haven't tested it yet, but they did make it so you can repair things over 100%. So if something's at 100% damage, you can do a workbench repair and take it up to 200. So I think that makes polished a bit better. Actually, a lot better. Depending on the weapon. So, and polished is 60%. So, and that's just damage on anything. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. I haven't had a chance to dig into it. It feels like we have a partial update at this point where, and here's my awesome, yep, there's my sack hood.
All this stuff behind after the war.
As far as rifles, they only buffed the hunting rifle as far as I know. Polish might be the best, depending on the weapon. Some weapons break a lot quicker than others. So, just add a gunslinger to your commando build. Guess you'll be targeting torsos. Yeah, I mean, I have not had a chance to dig in. The PTS took a very long time to actually do the update. So, like, for me, it just, by the time it was there, I just didn't have enough time. I got on for a little bit, but I didn't really have much time to do much in the way of testing. So, they changed travel agent. That was one of the things. So travel agent, you can now fast travel when over encumbered, but it does cost you more. And it looks like the cost is based on how over encumbered you are. So the more over encumbered, the more it costs, and it could be like thousands. So we shall see. The science perks, they've all been changed. So now they do like science buffs energy damage. Science expert does, I think, fire damage. And then the other one, Science Master, is cryo, I think. But they target the damage type rather than a weapon specific. So it sounds like heavy guns can actually benefit. So that's cool. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. What are we doing here? Cranberry relish? Oh, I could take that. Am I a herbivore? I'm herbivore. Yeah, I'll take that. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you very much, Pip. That'll work. All right, I'm going to do this. We've been waiting long enough. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I was gonna say, because I have seen it where she's broken and you can't actually talk to her, so that could totally be a thing.
Okay, everyone. Today,
that happened today, Angel. Yeah, the PTS got a new update today. Early, it was kind of, yeah. Crippling pace. Oh yeah, they went all in. A lot of crippling perks, a lot of, yeah. I don't know. I like I said, I was on it for like 20 minutes. I didn't get to do much, so, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Nocturnal legendary effect, I don't know. To me, it feels like it's like it should be. I mean, they made it 50% based on, what was it? I can't remember what they did. They changed it to actually be more useful. That is for sure. As far as, I can just chill down here forever. I should be kind of unkillable down here. Should be. But yeah, there's a lot of, I've been kind of making notes of like what things I want to check out and whatever, so. Bloodied, yeah, bloodied. Now they raised the cap on, they raised the cap, can't hit it. I mean, like VATS wasn't locking on, or wasn't doing anything. They raised the cap on, what is it, Junkies to 10 instead of 5. I still think it should be uncapped, but at least Junkies is more competitive. I would expect them to do other things. They changed stalkers, but okay. That's good. Are we just like we deposited ore and like nothing, where's all the things? Like, where's all the, Let's do that. Maybe that'll hit some of them. Just for tagging purposes. Dicky, hello. Brian, hello. Would junkies be good for Ghoul? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. I don't know that. I mean, I still think. I mean, obviously you can't do bloodied. I mean, it would be okay for a Ghoul since you have to take drugs for, you know, for your feral meat or whatever. So, I mean, it could actually be a viable playstyle for Ghoul, which I'm sure that's why they changed that one. Hello, Psycho Boy. I'm hoping that Berserkers and other things follow. I mean, usually that's what they've been doing with the BTS the last few bits, is they will, they'll make early changes and they'll keep adding changes. So I would expect we'll see more. The base damage on rifles hasn't been touched except for the hunting rifle. And they adjusted the base damage on the what is it? Just can't even get a shot before stuff's dead. They changed on the harpoon gun of all things. So that's interesting. Blood sacrifice, I guess, Jules. I mean, I looked at it and I just couldn't make a use case for it. Because the character I looked at, because it costs 50% more, right? So if it's gonna cost you 5 AP, or let's say 6 AP, then it'll be 9 health. But if your health is 50% more than your AP, it's a net nothing. I mean, it doesn't, like there's no, like, it's a neutral change. So unless your health is just massive and your AP is not, like you have like a little tiny AP pool for some reason and a massive health pool for some reason, you know, okay, I could definitely see that being a thing. But for the most part, I don't know. I'm not thinking there's gonna be a lot of yeah, everything's just dead. This person's killing everything before it rounds the corner. But if you're on the drug, the addiction to the cam doesn't count towards. That's true, Mr. 3, but I mean, if you're addicted to like 11 things, then you just take one thing at a time and you'll still keep the, you know, you'll still keep the 100%. And if not, because you can't stack chems anymore, right? So if, say you're like addicted to 10 things and you take one thing, it's still a 90% damage buff, which isn't the worst. Let's make sure we have the right windows. YouTube wanting advertising. I don't know. I mean, I don't know specifically what's... VATS does not seem to be wanting to do things. There must be a lot of invisible walls here. No, I want this one. What's happening? My stacks are doing all kinds of weird things. They're going up and down on their own. So... things are whatever. Can you heal health while in VATS? So you could spam stims. Yeah, you can heal in VATS. I mean, that's what Conductors does. Conductors heals your health, and it heals it while you're in VATS. And Born Survivor works in VATS. So yeah, you can heal in VATS. Hey, Mandy. Fast food make a good addiction to the game as well. True. Chips and sugar bombs. This is where having slow firing weapon. Yeah, see, VATSing is like not even it. There's either invisible stuff or just the players are just in the wrong spots. So I'm just gonna pick up this desk fan instead and make do for that. I'm getting XP from something. Someone on my team's doing good work. Fishing looked boring. I did not look at the fishing at all. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I don't know that I want to. Number one, I don't think I'll do any fishing videos, to be honest. Maybe when it comes to live, but before then, because I guess there's some story involved and there's a new NPC and there's new daily quests and stuff. And for me, that's kind of spoilery, and there's no new gear, as far as like weapons or armor, because that's usually the only time I do quests on the PTS is if there's weapons and armor to be gained that I want to test. And it doesn't look like there's anything like that. So I probably am going to avoid fishing on the PTS just because I want to save it for myself. Like, I don't want to spoil it for myself. So probably won't be doing that. I'll be focusing more on perk changes and, weapon changes, stuff like that, like usual. Doing all these changes, but we're all the new quests. Yeah, there's something with fishing. I don't think that it's long. I don't know though. I'm not quite sure if it's a long or whatever. So. Oh, about the ghost poll, I didn't, let me see if I can find it. As I'm standing here doing nothing. One way they could make the ghoul interesting if they change the perk cap to 20 instead of 15 on agility or strength. Oh, maybe at the cost of intelligence and charisma. So maybe you could like take 5 points from that, like cap one of those at 10 and then cap something else at 20. I think that would actually be an interesting change if they gave us a slider, we could actually change the cap on things. Like maybe we could change the cap on agility to 20, and then in exchange we have to reduce the cap of something else by 5 points. That would be kind of interesting. I kind of like that idea. I don't know if, I mean, it would just be ghouls. I would just think for anything. So junkies is 100 instead of 50. Yeah, caps at 10. Well, I'm assuming 10 addictions. I mean, I'm assuming it's 10 addictions and not 20% per addiction, but could be wrong. Let's see here. Johans, hello. Something that's slow to generate endorphins for reward. Yeah, that's a bright idea. I don't know. I mean, apparently fishing goes hard in other games. I mean, I don't know. Like, I've never done fishing in a game, so I have no idea, but a lot of people seemed excited about it when they announced it, so yeah. Hello, Josh. Put electricians as your 4-star on your pistol. For this reason, tagging stuff. Nice. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't have any 4 stars on this character, and I won't. But yeah, that's a good idea. That would be a perfect one for this. I mean, I could use the Assaultron head because it reloads after every shot. It'd be great for that. Added setting. Yeah, there's a setting you can do. Well, the setting is healing option, and basically you can set it to the lowest healing or the highest healing. So basically it's going to choose super stims, or it'll choose, you can have, maybe you want diluted instead. But yeah, it's basically, those are the two settings. It's highest healing and lowest healing is the things. Wasn't bad in Red Dead 2. All right. All commando cards are changed to, all the cards are changed, like all of the gunslinger, commando, and shotgun cards as well. So it'll be interesting to see what they do in terms of damage for the weapons, because some of the base damages are pretty low at this point because they haven't changed those. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. Assassin's Cryolator, awesome. Oh, I got an Assassin's Soul. Oh, it's just 1 star. It's just a 1 star. That's not good. Are we going? There we're going. Hey, Greek Diner, hello. Car enthusiast, always drop diluted stims and normal stims. Don't really care for priority thing. Wouldn't use that as a headline. I actually like that because, you know, when I'm doing an expedition, because I use super stims, and you do get stim packs, and those are kind of the default thing for board survivor. So it'd be nice if I wouldn't have to, because I usually drop them in between stages. So it'd be nice if I didn't have to do that. Like in between stages, I could just not worry about, you know, getting rid of the stim packs. It would just always default to super stims. So I like that change. I mean, it's definitely not a headline, but it is a nice change. They ever added a super mutant class to the game, they could use that. I mean, I think that's a good idea. Give us a way to change. I mean, I don't think it'll ever happen, but I like that idea.
Not sure we take things. But...
Do super stims work faster or regenerate more health? They do both. I think they do both. I think they give you, they definitely regen health for longer, and they give you more health at first. So they're much, yeah, quicker initial burst, and I think they stim for longer too. I could be wrong though. They're definitely for something, you know, if you're fighting something that takes big chunks of damage, it's definitely something that that I prefer in expeditions for sure, or not expeditions, raids. Nowhere else. All right, he's just murdering everything like a psycho. True. Hello. Supposedly there was a leak, and super mutants are coming, and we'll have different max stats. I don't believe leaks. I mean, according to leaks. The Oblivion remaster was going to release yesterday. Apparently it was such a shadow drop that nobody knows about it at all because, yeah. So yeah, we'll see. Grandma's at 10 plus charisma. He has 6 charisma with perks. And jovial, quirky, funny. That's good. Let's see here. So there's that. Put all these things in here. But I don't know. I mean, I had almost no time to dig into it, and I will be experimenting later, probably a good bit of tomorrow I'll be experimenting, because I have quite a few things I want to try. Just to check out, and it definitely, based on what I've seen so far, it's definitely glowing blood. You know what? We'll just consume all that right now. I mean, it's gonna be my feral meter, but I'll use it to top off my feral meter. That'll work. All right, so glowing blood. Oh, I got a Rumbler and a Pleasant Valley Claim ticket, which I can actually turn in now since I completed that quest. All right, so I still have some. Yeah, that'll be my feral meter for the rest of the way. Interesting. Yeah, I love how I get that. Yeah, and I'm addicted. It turned out I had a Dictol. And I was talking about in the last stream was Dictol. I have like some, but I decided the downside's not that big of a deal. So yeah. Hey Benji, welcome.
Today's security status is red. Please take up.
Okay, so today I decided I'm gonna do the Wastelanders quest. That's why I'm wearing a disguise. And it's funny. Like, so if you say, oh, you don't, the disguise is inconvenient, and the answer is just leave it on all the time. However, if you go to here, you can't use the disguise because you have to put on the military fatigues or the army fatigues and the helmet, and you can't do that with a disguise. So disguise is not a universal thing. Is no matter what you do, if you're doing all of the quests, you will have to do some switching around. No, I have some Addictol. I had 3 of them. I thought I had none, and I went looking for it, and I actually had some already. So no, I'm fine. I'll just stay addicted. It'll be okay. Now, if I get more than one addiction, then there's a problem. So, we need to go to talk to the settler leader. Make this make only this toggle active. Should have said make only this active. Is that thing? Yeah, we'll do that. Make only that active. Let's talk to Ward though too. We'll pick up his quest as well. Never know, could get some rep. I mean, if I could buy a backpack, that'd be good. I need to be friendly with the settlers, then I can get me a grocer's backpack, save a little weight, or save a perk card maybe. Only a problem if you stop using, yeah. So I don't know. We shall see. I like the change to, what was it, Adrenaline? Adrenaline has a nice change. It's basically, what is it? It's a 10%, instead of having like a bunch of ranks, it's just a rank 1 card now. And it gives you 10% per enemy, and it's like every 30 seconds. So as long as you hit another enemy or kill another enemy within 30 seconds, it'll just keep stacking that 10%, and it refreshes the counter at 30 seconds, and it stacks up to 100%. So that's a nice change, I think. So Adrenaline's it's a 1 point. It's a 1 point card, and it's 10% damage. Science cards look pretty good. Because the science cards now will scale based on your intelligence. So a high intelligence character is going to get a big damage boost if you use the science cards from energy, flame, and cryo weapons. And it's not tied to a weapon type. It's tied to the damage type. So things like the Gatling Plasma will benefit from the energy damage because it needed a buff.
Finally, someone.
Adrenal reaction was just, yeah, it was changed as well. So that'll be good for even a full health character. That'll be good as well. Gunsmith dropped to 3 points. That's another one. So I don't know. It's still going to be an interesting thing. There's a lot of the rifle cards. They went to like scope damage, aiming with scopes and stuff. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Like the poor carbine. It's like, well, it doesn't have a scope. It doesn't benefit from that. But it does. There's one of the perks actually increases your damage based on AP cost. So high AP cost weapons will do more damage. So I think that's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of a bonus for out of ATS play. SS Ghoul Digger could spawn Legend. Oh, that's cool. All right, so we're talking to this dude right here, and he's like, not afraid of me at all because I'm wearing a scary-ass sack on my head.
Well, this is a little...
Because I look like I'm from a vault.
You're from one of the local vaults, right?
Wonder if Reflex Sight will count as scopes. Supposedly they do.
And if you...
I have not tested. That's one of the things I want to test when I'm playing around with stuff. But... when I get time.
Inoculated.
Happy with the science perk changes again. I like those. I mean, I like the changes. Because I do have a commando character that I've been playing non-VATS with energy weapons. So it's definitely above there. Oh, another 2-shot. His voice acting. You don't like his voice acting, Mandy?
Keep people out of my neighborhood. I might say.
You
talk to him about this if he's convinced.
2-shot. So 2-shot got a buff. It goes from 25% additive to 75% additive. So 2-shot's getting a boost as well.
Assuming.
All right, so we need to go. Where are we going? I guess we'll go out since I don't have any of the things. Stalkers is useful. 100% sneak bonus. Yeah, it's just 100% sneak attack damage instead of having some weird effect. So I think that's good too. I mean, Stalkers is, if you want to play stealth, I could see Stalkers being a nice one. Pardon me. Biggest change is not need to equip perks for crafting. Oh yeah, there's that too. You don't need to equip perks for crafting, which is nice. You can just craft stuff without doing that. All right, we are going Swarm of Suitors. All right, here we go. Oh, I need to go to that lookout tower. Do scout around, pick up some markers. I mean, there's a lot of quality of life stuff. So there was one they mentioned, the whole one of the things they mentioned was when you loot, like if you do area looting, all of the stuff that's similar is supposed to be grouped together. So for example, suppose instead of having like, 45 ammo like listed a bunch of times, it'll just take all of the 45 ammo and put it as one thing, or all the steel scrap put on one thing. I did test that and it doesn't work. So it's supposed to do that, but the grouping isn't working properly. So yeah. Have I tested Sandman? I've used it. I haven't like done a Sandman test or anything, but I've used it. I've equipped it on some stuff. I actually have it in a video tomorrow where I'm using it. So tomorrow we got a video. I finally got around to testing Western Spirit. I'm like just in time for them to change the rifle stuff. What, you can't VATS when they're in the water? That seems kind of lame. I should totally be able to shoot through water. I should be able to. Oh, there's that one. I'm just like such in the habit of reloading that the assault run head is made me so I'm just like constantly reloading after every shot. I don't need to do that. Oh, there's something else up here. Something else somewhere. There we go. Group would be nice if it could work. Yeah, if it worked, it'd be great. Because I went to my, I spawned into the world and spent a few minutes at my camp just checking like weapon stats and stuff. And liberators attacked my camp. So I killed a bunch of liberators and I went, oh cool, I can test that new area looting thing. And I looked at it, went, this is exactly how it was. There's no grouping here at all. I reported it as a bug though. So one of those things. I forgot to test, I need to test the weapon repair thing though, because if you can get weapons up to 200%, like if you don't have to wait for them to be like under 100% to do workbench repairs, that means polished is gonna be good on, like I'm gonna put polished on my my carbine, because I have a V63 carbine I've been running with more durability. It takes forever, like the durability on that is amazing, and that'll be a perfect weapon for polished. So we're shooting whatever. Kill all Mirelurks. I'm looking for. I'm not seeing movement anywhere. Oh, they're over there. There we go. I knew there were Mirelurks somewhere. Oh, is this the same wave? Was this the defeat the last wave? Where's the boss, dude? There's the boss, dude. Jeff, hello, hello. Hot fixing? I don't remember off the top of my head what the hot fix is. Yeah, oh, that's another thing. There is a hot fix on Monday for that. So yes, just playing with Sandman this morning. I mean, Sandman's great. I mean, the change makes it so much better. Anyone know if quad on the harpoon gun requires reloading every single harpoon? I think it does, Mandy. I mean, that sounds familiar that other people have said that. So I think it does, but I'm like 95% sure on that. Handmade is worse than your fixer with identical mods. Identical, it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be that much different. I mean, the difference is, I mean, the difference between the two is like 10% like additive. So it's not even that much. So I'm not sure why one would be that much worse. You reload all four. Okay, so we are getting a new, that's another thing. So we're getting a unique harpoon gun, and it sounds like it's a season reward. So yeah, the new season or next season board, there'll be a harpoon gun. It sounds like it's a freezing one, like it freezes enemies or something. I don't remember what the effects were, but yeah, some new reward that. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. So it looks like we are getting a new weapon. I'm hoping they let us test it. Like, I hope that's a thing that we're able to do and not just have to wait. I would love to be able to test it like we were with the whatever, the Tesla cannon. Flechette's mod will be popular again. Could be, I don't know. I mean, it did get a buff. They did buff the harpoon gun, and it looks like it's a decent... I'm trying to remember, it seemed like the base damage was like 40% or something. They increased it, so it went up a bit. Would have got a cool new radiation weapon with last update. Yeah, I agree. A new rad weapon would have been... It would have been appropriate, right? So, all right, let's go back to our questing. Someone's gonna drop a nuke. Get some questing done. I was actually going to do originally the free states, and I was like, I didn't feel like doing free states. And then I thought about doing the modus, but I wasn't feeling that either. So this is what we're doing. I don't know, but I'm assuming there'll be more changes as we go. This looks pretty early on. I'm guessing rifles and stuff, we're gonna see more with that. Gotta recharge up my rad since fusion cells aren't getting a lot of use here. Friend of yours proposed a new PHS mod, Leaky Core. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen a number of people suggest something along those lines, and I think that was a good idea. We need more passive radiation instead of having to do the manual thing every time. Hey, Muley. All the changes look amazing, but we'll need harder content. Yes, and it doesn't look like harder content is coming next time. Unless there's something else they're holding back, which is entirely possible. But I think fishing looks like a lot of, it's gotten a lot of energy there because they've had to add fish to the world and different kinds of fish and new NPCs and blah, 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 blah. Melee weapon, iron rod from nuclear plant. Oh, that would be cool too. A melee weapon that just constantly gives you that. Let's do our company T. I think that's all I'm using, I think. Oh, I have prime meat. I guess I could drop that. Since we're not slime cake. Okay, I don't know what that does, but potato salad, sure. Anything else? All right, that's good. All right, we're ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. Removing the need for crafting perks is so good. I agree with that. I think that's because they basically said, well, you've earned them. Like once you've selected, once you've gotten that level, you've earned them. So, all right, we're gonna do a double charge here. Do I have a critical? I do. I was gonna say he better die. A little bit of lag. And there's nothing. Oh, we have mole miners going. Yeah, nothing. Oh no, we have mole miners going. So that I guess that's a thing. And we have Mothman coming on Tuesday, or the Equinox, which I didn't even realize. I kind of only glanced at the calendar when it came out, so I did not even realize until yesterday that we have the Mothman coming on Tuesday. So Equinox for a couple of weeks. Slime cake is birthday cake with 50 rads instead of 5. Oh, so it'll give me a charisma buff. Is that what it does? And that'll take my charisma from... No, it doesn't even do that. Oh yeah, +3 charisma. What does that put my charisma at? 0, 1. It's still 1. Because I think a ghoul puts you at -9 charisma or something, so... Charisma buffs are kind of not so meaningful. Fusion cells, I'll take the bobby pin. I mean, I guess I'll take the fusion cells. Why not? Still need to slot craft perks for less resources used. I'm assuming Psycho Boy. I'm assuming those perks, because the perks themselves haven't changed yet. So I would assume, yes, the less resources thing. I mean, especially if you're crafting armor, you definitely want to use armor, especially if you're crafting a lot, like a set of armor. Hardest thing about fishing at 76 will be trying to get past Kit the Bait. I don't know. I have not looked into the fishing system at all. I mean, I haven't had much time in the PTS in general, and the fishing, I don't know. I may just wait until it comes to live. We'll see. Might be good to save food crafting recipes for the update. Well, it sounds like, oh, Raider Punk. It sounds like they are, I'm going to switch to my single action for all of these people up here. It sounds like we may be getting the food canner next time. Like that may be, it sounds like it may be coming with this update. I've seen quite a few screenshots of like canned recipes and stuff, so. Use the environment to my advantage. Anyone else? Nobody else? All right. Let's do the looting first, the looting and the scrapping before we spawn in a bunch of other enemies. Because that's a thing that can happen. Let's see here. There's that. I might as well. Oh, there's a vertebrate overhead. That's exciting. These aren't weapons I actually care about. Patrick, hello. Why not fish with nuclear grenades? Yes, that's just not a thing. That's not a thing. That's it. I think if my perception high enough, which mine is, I should be able to do the thing, and then more stuff comes out and attacks me. So let's sit here and catch up. Blast Fisher. Yes. Hillbillies do it, yeah. Dynamite fishing. Who knows? Maybe that'll be a thing eventually. Well, so the fishing pole, I mean, I read the patch notes, and it sounds like the, I know there's more than 2. Maybe, see, someone's shooting at me. I don't know where they're shooting from, though. So it sounds like the fishing pole, like, I'm really disappointed because I was hoping the fishing pole would be like an actual pole that was like a weapon. And we could have like legendary versions and stuff. I mean, I wanted to do a character that was like a fishing character that used a fishing pole. And not a thing. The fishing pole, it sounds like it's not really, it won't even be in your inventory, right? It's like just part of you. And then when you go to a place where you can fish, there's just you'll have like an option to interact with whatever and fish that way. And you can do upgrades and whatever, but it doesn't sound like the fishing pole will be an actual like pole, like a physical thing that you can, you know, wield as a weapon or whatever. At least that's what it sounds like based on the description in the patch notes. Yeah, I think you're right, Jules. It'll be like that. Drink water, eat, something like that. Thinking of noodling? Okay, Angel. What is noodling? I mean, what are you talking about? In Skyrim, it's a weapon, yes.
Stay back.
Do the thing. Here we go. Paige sent me.
He did?
My charisma. Yeah, every charisma check is going to be a massive fail. This is not like my Fallout 4 playthrough where every charisma check's an automatic pass. Let's just do the thing.
Those things. Any disease.
Oh, fishing with your hands? Yeah, I didn't know that. Quad fishing pole with last round. Yeah, something. I don't know. I just think it'd be fun if like you could use a fishing pole as a weapon. Like I'm that, you know, I want just like the protest sign or anything else. If it's in the game, I want to be able to use it as a weapon if I want to do something silly with it. All right, let's go talk. Oh, actually, we've got a bench here. Let's scrap all of the stuff I just looted. Let's go talk to Paige, and he's on board because he's super easy to convince. In one human, you can slap enemies with a fish. Oh, wow. Oh, now I'm hearing a flamer. That's awesome. That's follow me around. Cool.
You find Aubrey?
I found him and he told me this. Well, I'll believe you, stranger that I've never met before.
All right. If you need to resupply,
since you told me that he said these things, can we kill Aubrey? I've never even tried, not Aubrey, whatever. Yeah, Aubrey. Can we kill him? I don't remember. All right, so we've got that. What's the, I'm kind of curious about this daily. Where is it? Vital equipment. Right there near an area where I have, oh, so I probably have to go to Crimson Prospect. That's kind of a hassle. Let's go deposit our crap and then do the Rose thing. Chuck dynamite in the water like Crocodile Dundee. Yeah. Buff out. Ooh, he gave me drugs. He knows what I want. He gave me drugs. Drugs are great. Let's see. Did he nothing to scrap? That's what I should do. I should check my camp as well. See what drugs, although my drug selection is definitely better than it was. I'm in pretty good shape in the drug department. So, playing a ghoul, get you just talking about drugs, fantasizing about drugs, wishing you had drugs. That's ghoul life right there. Oh, look at that. Treasury notes. I should buy perfect bubblegum. I mean, not perfect bubblegum. Lunch boxes. That's what I should do. Obi-Wan, hello, hello. Nice to meet you as well. Well, hello there. Nuke inbound, all right. Slap the BOS guy in the face with the trout. Legendary fish. You can do that, yeah. I don't know, it always puts me right here too. This is where it spawns me in. Super awesome. All right, let's see, what do we get? Buff out, I mean, I got buff out and then I got a bunch of alcohol. Well, alcohol doesn't, actually, I don't think alcohol helps. Let me look. I'm pretty sure alcohol doesn't do the feral meter thing. I haven't actually ever looked. Yeah, it doesn't do anything, so that's not good. This, okay, so as near as I could tell, because I put the critter cooker on another character, it looks like this is all it gives you. Because I emptied it out and I got the same thing. Squirrel on a stick, a grilled radroach. So squirrel on a stick, great. It's a top agility food, so it's worth it just for that. Grilled Radroach, I mean, it gives you endurance, but pemmican is better. So this is not, I mean, but Squirrel on a Stick, it's worth it for that, but that's all it gives you. It just gives you these two things. Unless I've just been really unlucky and, you know, whatever, but that's all I've gotten out of it. And I got some acid here. Let's see, let's put that up. Death from above. Where are we going? Must be robot. So let's take some more company tea. I think we're pretty good as far as that goes. Never thought you'd write that, but thinking about trying a Junkies build after the next patch. Yeah, I mean, I think the Junkie Ghoul would be a good thing. I kind of wish that was going now. I would totally go for, I'd go for Junkies. I would totally do it, but, you know, it's not that great now. Plus, you need a junkie, you know, junkie weapon. Suppressor's effect in canon would be the shock of being hit with singing bassfish. Okay. Make its strides toward all legendary effects being useful. I think that's what well, so they do know. So Obi-Wan, is it still possible to score disguise outfit? Is it still possible? No, it was never possible. The disguise outfit cannot be stored. Unless that was a thing on the PTS at one point. But yeah, you can't, the disguise, you're stuck with it. I mean, on the PTS, I haven't checked. Like, there is nothing mentioned about it, and I didn't look. I didn't load in a Ghoul character, so. It gives awesome pause and bacon too. Oh, Vin, okay, I've just been unlucky then, because it has not shown up for me here or at my my other camp. So yeah. You stored yours. Oh, that's a bug then, because you're not supposed to be able to store it. That's a bug. I was gonna say something and my mind went blank. Oh, that's another thing. Oh, so that's what I was gonna say. So the they know the stats, they know what effects are the least used, they know what perks are the least used, and they know they have stats on expeditions, how much people do and stuff like that. So they know what people are doing and what they're not doing and what they're using and not using. And that will tell them, okay, we need to have a look at this thing. Maybe nobody uses stalkers, so let's do something with stalkers. Nobody uses, you know, nocturnal, so let's change up nocturnal. So they do know the perks that people aren't using and stuff. So that's why that's why they target certain things in some cases. So yeah. Another change for the low health people anyway, you'll be happy about it, is that the health bar is segmented now. It's in 5 segments, so 20% segments automatically on the screen. So yeah, if you're using like the health bar mod or whatever that shows your segments, you don't need to do that anymore. It's actually split up for you on the screen. It just makes you naked except your armor. Impossible in PS console version. Oh, it's possible on PS console version. Interesting. All right. I mean, I guess that could be. I mean, that's going to be a different build of the game, so. I don't have PS, so I don't know. It's not supposed to be possible. How about that? Where it put me my nose up against a wall. Super awesome. Been watching videos of a guy on Instagram who had a chat GPT to a singing bassfish wall decoration. Oh, jeez. That's insane. Bloody gets a buff, but is still weaker than Furious. Well, depends. It depends, Pip. I mean, if you're using Commando, I mean, and you're building stacks, Furious only gets up to 100, what is it, 100%? So, or is it 105%? So it's stronger than that, and you don't have to build stacks. It doesn't add stacks to the other cards, so you're losing out on 9 stacks of damage, but Bloodied is still, yeah, I mean, Bloody is definitely getting, it definitely is getting a boost. The fish can have real conversation with it. That's kind of creepy, actually. Look at his level. It's the devil, 666. Psycho Boy 666. Muley is 10 less than the devil right there. Let's see if we can do that. Let's line up their levels. So they're stacked on top of each other. Move this way. Ah, they moved. They moved to ruin it. Need drugs while we wait? Nope. I'm good, Psycho. I'm great. I'm set with drugs. So you get Bloody Bus Onslaught. Yeah, but I mean, you lose stacks, right? Like, because Furious, it's not just the Furious damage, right? The 9, you know, the Furious damage, but Furious also adds 9 stacks to each one of those other cards. So you're losing, you know, like 9, you know, the 9 stacks on the weak spot damage. So there's 45% you're not getting. 9% on the weak spot. Oh, no, that, I mean, the close-up damage, and then 9 on the weak spot, and then the reload as well. So, I mean, it's not just the Furious itself, it's other things. So, with adrenal reaction change, non-energy, low health builds took a hit in damage. Well, so far. I mean, here's the thing. This is day 1 of the PTS, and we don't know what else is in store. So I'm gonna reserve what, you know, final judgment until farther on. I mean, we still have, you know, at least a couple of months, I would say, of that. So, ooh, guided meditation. We got to finish this quick so I can go up there. That'll be drug central for sure. Adrenal reaction is not going to give you damage anymore when going low health. Yeah, it's not tied to low health anymore. So maybe that's why they bluff, you know, they did the buff to bloodies basically, and they just, you know. What was the percentage that adrenal reaction gives you now? I mean, it's not a perk that I run really, so.
Unauthorized access.
Are there more stacks? Not yet. PTS hasn't done anything as far as that goes. What does adrenal reaction give you now? Hey Hermos, happy Friday. Hermos, yeah, I don't think he's gonna be thrilled. I mean, there's a lot of, you're gonna have to more redoing of your builds, Herbos. All of the rifle, shotgun, and rifleman, shotgunner, and commando cards are changing. 55 to 60%. Okay, so they added what, 30? No, like a 40% or whatever. So yeah. So I think that's probably what's going on with Bloodied, is they decide to add, you know, some of the adrenal reaction bonus onto that. Sounds like. Not a 5% health, so it's for sure 55. Oh, okay. But I mean, here's the thing. So Bloodied is, so I'm not gonna say Bloodied. I don't call it that. Low health is actually getting a buff. If you play energy guns as low health, right? Because the science cards are giving damage buffs based on your intelligence. So instead of unyielding, that's an extra 15 intelligence. That's a pretty decent, that'll be a pretty decent buff to damage. So they're getting buffed indirectly. If you're playing unyielding, yeah, there's an indirect buff there just because of that. Don't mind at this point, reworking your builds is more entertaining than recent updates. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, you should like this one. I think this one's gonna be, I mean, one thing about the pistol, like the pistol update, it was basically, how do I find a way to fit all of these cards in? I mean, that's was for me anyway. Whereas with the rifle update, you might not necessarily want all the cards. It's going to depend on your style of play. So I actually think this will be a little more interesting. And it's definitely going to have some build diversity. They're definitely doing a lot for like out of ats play. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to playing around with it some more. Oh, all of my. How dare you? I didn't even notice all my rads were gone. All right, let's do this. Let's do the glowing blood. That'll give me rads, and yep, there we go. Sandy back up top and all that. Everything's blowing up. Nocturnal, Power Fist, Unyielding, something or other, and... Okay, I'm trying to VATS it. I'm trying to... Oh. There was an invisible robot in front of me. I'm like trying to VATS him, but I couldn't see the thing. All right, let's see here. Go on. I'm gonna go to guided meditation, shoot some ghouls. Problem is that low health is a high risk. That's why Blaze should be the most powerful. I don't think it should be the most. I think Berserker should be the most powerful. You're losing all of the armor, and you're losing all of the buffs from your armor if you're playing a true Berserker. So to me, that's the highest risk, and that should be the biggest. That should get the biggest buff. Although, I don't know. I think you can make a really good argument for junkies. Like, uncap it so that you can actually... There's a treasure hunter somewhere. I'm not sure where. In here somewhere, I think. Oh, there's another one. There we go. I think there's another one in here somewhere. I don't know where, though. Is it upstairs? Oh, there we are. Ah, mole rat, how dare you? All right, I need to go outside. Light this up. I don't even know if anyone else is here. I'm not seeing. Oh, where's the front? Oh, there are people here. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was people here. I would have saved the treasure hunters. I thought I was all alone. Usually have rifleman, commando, archer perks at rank 1. Your weapons are still effective. Yeah, that's changing because the oof, yeah, the frame rate starts crashing. That's changing because a lot of the cards they'll have 1 rank, but they will not. They won't. They'll be like 2-point cards. They'll be like it'll be like the you know, the pistol cards as well. It'll be kind of the same thing. So the whole rank 1 thing isn't necessarily going to work like it's working now. They haven't done anything with bows yet. How is it not high risk? Full health players aren't at risk getting one shorted. Berserker should be 500. Bloodied isn't high risk though. It's not as high risk as, I mean, the thing is, here's the thing that low health has going for it. I mean, it has so much synergy compared to anything else. I mean, not only do you have, I mean, you've got like awesome armor, right? Like you have an awesome armor effect. You've got, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely riskier, but it's not like you get plenty of benefit. Is probably more benefit that you should get. Do we have one out here break? We have people out here. Yeah, see, someone's out here, which is why I went inside. Come on. And apparently no one's out here. I'll just stand out here and shoot things. How about that? What do we have? Juggernaut going to 100% with 1,000 HP. Believe Junkies being 100% max. Yeah, Juggernaut, is it going to 100? Is that what it is? I don't remember. And I guess it's based on how much HP, like your total available HP, not how much health you actually have in the moment. So yes, it'll be interesting. I don't know, it'll be interesting. Berserkers is the most risk. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely... What was I gonna say? It's. I mean, I don't think 500%. I don't think anything should be 500%. Like it just, like you shouldn't have anything that's that. Nothing needs to be that strong. First of all, but I do think Berserker should be the top dog in terms of damage. But I don't know. I think Junkies. Like if you look at Junkies, if you uncap it and say you can get all the addictions, and I think there's 13 addictions. I think it's been a while since I looked at it. If you take all 13 of those addictions, you lose 30 special points. So for me, like if you're losing 30 special points on top of all, because of all your addictions, you can make a really good case that Junkies should be the strongest effect. I think.
Bathe in its glow until you feel it reinvigorate your pillars.
The Berserker's effect is just more damage. Right now it's just 50% more damage. Well, up to, because it's based on how much resistance you have. So if you have any resistance at all, it starts to drop. And if you have no resistance, you get a 50% buff. But you have to have 0 resistance to get the full 50%. That's it. That's all it does. And the thing about Berserkers and Junkies, both of those effects compared to low health, they have no synergies. There's no Berserker's armor. There's no Junkies armor. There's no perks in terms of, you know, they have there's Nerd Rage for low health. Berserkers don't have any kind of perk that helps them. You know, not directly, not anything that helps them that doesn't help others as well. And Junkies, I mean, I guess you have things to extend chem duration, but you don't want that because if you take, and that's another thing, if you're Junkie, taking chems actually nerfs you. So, yeah, I think that Berserkers and Junkies should be the top 2, and I think low health should be high, but I mean, I think Bloodied should be high, but I don't think it should be the number 1 in terms of damage. Something like that. So anyway, but that's all kind of wishful thinking because the only thing they've changed is, well, I guess they've changed Junkies and Bloodied. So both of those have changed. And, geez, my bat's accuracy is great. Although ghouls are usually a pretty easy target. So it'll be interesting to see. I need time to dig into it. I mean, I didn't spend much time, so. I mean, it took me longer to read through the patch notes than how much time I had to spend. Hey, Michael, hello. Junkies being addicted as an addicted. Yeah, addicted and not using. That's true. I agree. I think if you're addicted, that should be enough. Especially because drugs don't stack, right? So it's not like you could take all of the drugs to mitigate the effects. You can only take, you know, you can only have one active at a time. So. But in any event, I like the change. I mean, I like the fact that things are changing. It just makes things interesting and fresh. You need blocker 3 to not get one-shotted by melee. Full health doesn't worry about that. Poison attacks are far less risky to full health players.
It into your pillars.
True, but it doesn't take much to mitigate poison. I mean, all you need is a little bit of endurance with natural resistance, and because I was on a character, I had like 40-something poison resistance, so not crazy high, and I was able to do a daily op with poison and not even, like, I took no damage at all, so. If you have the Barbarian perk and use a Berserker weapon, you gain damage resistance based on your strength, which you don't want, right? Like, you need no damage. I mean, if you have damage resistance, that negates your damage. So you don't want to use Barbarian as a Berserker because you're just nerfing your damage. How many addictions can you have at the same time? You can have I think 13. I mean, you can have as many as there are. I think there's a total of 13. It's either 12 or 13. I don't remember. I looked at it a long time ago because I thought, you know, it'd be kind of fun. But yeah, I never got there. But I remember it was 30 special. So if you have every single addiction, you lose 30 special points and you have minus 20 damage resistance. That's what you get for being addicted to everything in the game. Another level. What level? 94. All right. I might get some more levels. With my level ups off, I didn't do much. I need more perk points. So the level ups I had, I just basically burned cards. I didn't actually do, I don't think I did anything. I'll look. I don't think I did anything. I think I just burned perks to get more perk coins. He's using the lamp, the lamp post to break my vats. Where are we? A minute left. All right. Curious how big the downside is to all those addictions need to gain 100% damage with junkies. The 10, yeah, I don't know. It would depend on which ones you took. It makes it a lot harder because I've done I did a junkies build a long time ago. And there are like 5 addictions that you want to take that are like the best option. But that's old, you know, because some of the debuffs you may not want anymore. Like there's ones that's like, before you go, oh, I'll take a charisma debuff. You may not want to take a charisma debuff now because of inspirational. And so, yeah, so I don't even know what the best addictions to take would be. And if you're at 10, I don't even know. A lot of ghouls all of a sudden. Did the interior, oh, the interior broke. There was somebody in there. It's like I'm in a spot and I leave because the person's there and then they leave, so. Whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't think that, oh, actually I'll go in and fix it now. Right before the event ends, we'll end with like a perfect thing. Hopefully. I don't know if that affects rewards or not. I'm guessing it doesn't. There we go, everything is repaired, so we should be in good shape. Speaking of addictions, Robert Palmer once sang about being addicted to love. I remember when that song was popular. I remember that video, and it was that was the one he had those women dancing behind him they were like these expressionless, spooky faces in their black dresses. Were they dresses? They were wearing black, I remember that much. It's been a long time, but I do remember when that song came out. That video was popular. The head will no longer count for pinpointers. Yep, and they're making it additive like it was intended. Hollywood Barbie? Well, I don't know. They had like dark hair, and I mean, I think the idea is they were kind of meant to look like mannequins or something. Jeez, Vats is being a dick today. Like, I'm pointing at things, I'm trying to whatever, and now I'm over encumbered, so we'll do the walk out of here. And I haven't even picked up this location. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Did they change bullies in the PTS? Not that I'm aware of. Remember this event used to spawn super mutants and not ghouls? Really? I thought it was always ghouls. I don't know. I haven't, it's always been ghouls for me. Come on, give me this location. Lag is real, boys and girls. I mean, how long do I have to be here? Do I have to move to this spot on the map? Didn't I come here once before when I did Keys to the Past? Is this location just, is there no way to learn this location now? Because I did Keys to the Past, so I've spent a lot of time here. Wow. A lot of time here to pick up the location. Description says damage increase outside of VATS, but last time you checked it worked with VATS. Oh, as far as that goes, that I don't know. I have no idea. It wasn't in the patch notes, but it doesn't mean, but neither was pinpointers, and pinpointers was changed, so, yeah. Guildmaster, hello, hello. But I came through the parking lot the first time. I mean, that's where I came when I did the quest. I walked up through here, and it didn't pick it up. Spawn Aguas at the same rate as Ghoul spawn. Yeah, that would not be enjoyable. Just bullet spongy. I'm not a big fan of just bullet spongy enemies that don't. Wow, I got a lot of legendaries. That's cool. Wow, that's a lot of legendaries. It's been a long time since I've got this many legendaries here. Oh, I guess 2 of them came from the mole miners, but still. I mean, that's not bad. Fusion core. It's 100%. I was gonna say, why wouldn't? Oh, because I have a because I have a Gatling something or other. All right, let's go dump our stuff, and then go meet the people. Used to do this event more because the XP super mutants would give you and a lot of core. Oh, okay. Yeah, I stopped doing this event for a long time because for a while we had people that was get up on top and spam whatever and just kill everything. One guy would stand in the middle and just kill everything. And for whatever reason, they don't bother with that anymore. I guess because there's other ways to farm XP. But yeah, it got to a point where it's like there was no point to come. Let's see, none of these things. Mutant Slayers. Why am I looking at this? I don't know. Why am I looking? I don't care what the effects are. Unyielding, sturdy raider, fire resist, food, drink, chemway. There we go. Pretty good. Let's see. Did that. Let's go sell. I'm sure I picked up other things I don't want. I'll take the drugs. Glowing blood. This event has never had super mutants. It did spawn glowing ghouls during the time when there was a nuke. All right, I don't know. It's always had ghouls when I played, but I haven't played since the beginning, so I don't know. And it's not a conversation I'm going to wade into. Okay, let's see. Oh, they're doing a daily op? What is it? I mean, Mole Miners, Vault 96. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Why not? Might as well get some legendaries. Normally I wouldn't bother, but I'll do it. Ghoul Slayers on the fishing pole would be great to prevent undead fishing. Watogi used to spawn legendary robots. Oh, wow. All right, that'd be kind of cool. Farm the robots, and because they won't fight you back. What are we doing? Repair the signal repeater. All right. Running after the bear. Nope, you turned too soon. It's back this way. The uplinks in this area. It's been a while. I'm not really, I don't do daily ops very often anymore. I've done them all too many times. Could be a good thing to farm ammo and mole miners. I didn't notice what's the mutation? Oh, no mutation. Sometimes that happens. You get like unmutated enemies in daily ops, which is great. It makes it like there's regular mole miners. So that's super awesome. What do I want ammo for? Not really anything. What other weapons am I carrying? I only have 2 weapons. This is not the, why isn't he dying? Okay, there we go. This is not a good any kind of distance at all. All right, this isn't working. All right, this isn't working well. Let's do that. There we go. I think more events should spawn in the area of the map. Where? In Cranberry Bog? I mean, nothing spawns. I mean, we have what? We have the Beast of Burden. And what else? What do we have besides Beast of Burden that spawns there as like, besides the boss event? We don't have anything, right? Well, I guess it depends. Is this considered the Savage Divide or is this considered the Bog? Because if this is Secure Site Bravo? Oh, I'm like, what is that? Okay, that's where I am. Yeah, you get Beast of Burden here. Is there any other event that's like a public event? There's no other public events that spawn there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having some more Bog events. That'd be cool. Mutations are extra fast and freezing attacks. Not today. Not today, they're not. I mean, they might be supposed to be that, but sometimes what you end up with, you do get servers sometimes where the mutations just don't show up. And so you end up with nothing like this. You just end up with like regular mole miner enemies. Oops, I goofed up. I took a wrong turn. Whoa, wow, I took a...
That looks like another update.
What did I do? What did I do? What did I...
Watch your
Sorry, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. There we go. Yeah, that was me. Took a wrong turn. I'm coming. I'll be there. I'll be there. There. Yeah, but I said besides a boss event, like just an actual public event. Like we don't have just like an event that could show up at the top of the hour besides Beast of Burden. That's how you play Lost? Normally it's not. Usually I have people following me. So that was wrong turn. This vault though, if you take a wrong turn to this vault, that's what happened. These things are tough. But yeah, they're not freezing or anything. I mean, they're not freezing us. I mean, Bane's getting hit. He's not frozen. So yeah, they just have no, I mean, that happens sometimes. And sometimes you get like a day when the mutation's kind of a nasty combo, like cloaking and resilient or something. And then you get lucky and you get a server where the mutation just didn't happen, which is cool. High levels join low level teams for caps, you're guessing? I don't know. Pretty sure it's Savage Divide. You have your camp in that and it's considered, okay. I mean, I that's what I think too, that it's Savage Divide, but so yeah, I think Beast of Burden is the only normal, you know, the only non-boss event that spawns in the Cranberry Bog. So we could definitely use more stuff there. Although what is the, well, I guess the Myers got a couple, right? We have Moonshine Jambo and we've got the other one, the Heart of the Swamp. I had Heart of the Swamp last week. It was really weird. Went to Heart of the Swamp and we had the boss down. We were like 2/3 of the way down. We had his health and he, looking for markers. Give me a marker, something to shoot. You're not a marker. Oh, you were a marker. Jeez. All right, someone's over there. Jeez, all right. How to find the things. I can't jump because there's a pipe in the way. I'm not doing well here at all. All right, everything's dead.
I think you know your orders, team.
I do know my orders right here. Kill this dude, right? Where is he? Where did he spawn? What the hell? He never spawns down there. He never spawns down there. What is happening? Where is he? Jeez, by the time I saw him, he was already dead. I've never seen it spawn there. They always spawn in the room over there. But that's fine. Good job, everybody. Isn't Beast of Burden a boss event as well? No, it's the one where you go, it's where the cultists are in the whatever. And you have to gather up the explosives and blow up the doors, and then you have to gather the loot and deposit it in the cow, and then fight the Agua at the end. Hope Bethesda adds a new public team for Ghoul characters. That'd be nice, Johans. That would make sense. For Uplink, you could still run every daily op with a fixed route, but decryption, you're just lost. Oh, okay. I mean, that one I can run if I'm not talking and I'm paying attention. I should change this to a daily op team, but oh well. All right, let's go in here, deposit our loot, get on with our questing. Oh, we probably have another event. Yes. Yes, what Mandy said was too fast. What do we have? Oh, feed the people. Ugh. All right. I mean, at some point, I got to get to my quests. All right, out of my way. Let's see, what do we have? Anything good? Vampires, Gulper Smacker? No. Bloodied Bone Hammer? It sounds like a medical condition. Okay. Nothing there. 4 legendary modules. Ooh, okay. I think I had it. Do I have enough? If I get up to 30, because I had like 16, I think, when we were. Oh, I need one more. One more legendary module, and I can roll a couple of things. Maybe have some more futility. Do I have Assaultron heads? Let's see. I do. I have Assaultron heads. All right, one more legendary module. I'll roll a couple of Assaultron heads. That'll be fun. Let's get rid of, let's see, none of these things, except for the glowing blood. We like glowing blood. So maybe I'll do a, feed the people. Nope, don't give me anything. Nope, I don't want it. Nope. I'm not taking gifts. I'm not taking presents. Nope. Nope. Not taking any presents. Not taking any presents. Let's see. SBQ is very squishy. Well, everything's squishy right now. Everything's so strong. So strong. Encrypted. I actually think Encrypted does count as a boss event.
Well.
Oh, I guess we're not doing that. I guess nobody showed up and it went away. Okay, let's go do. Oh, I have mole miners. Oh, Super Mutant 2. I have Pails too. I'm not gonna worry about Pails for now. All right, let's go do the other quest here.
Oh, I see.
Strange Bedfellows? Yeah, Strange Bedfellows. Let's go do that.
Her donation drive today.
Go talk to Rose. That's right. Not this character. This character I'm only taking what comes. I mean, the cranberry relish is fine, but nothing else. I actually do think Encrypted does count as a boss event because it's a public event that's triggered by the player. If an enemy has more health and tanky than their enemies and they're unique, they're usually a boss. Just because an enemy has a boss doesn't make it a boss event. I mean, Safe and Sound has a boss at the end. It's not a boss event. Is there an achievement for Fallout 76 that you don't have? No. I have, because they haven't added any for a long time. So yeah, I have all the achievements. Not on this account. I have them on my main account though. Some of those were tough to get, like the killing the wanted players and stuff. But yeah, I have all the achievements. Killing other players was actually pretty easy because of nuclear, you know, like most of the PvP stuff because of nuclear winter. You don't consider it? I mean, I think it's actually considered a boss event. The imposter is considered by the game. Like, I think the game considers it a boss event. Let's see. I need you to get in touch with the Raiders.
Point, huh? That group you're talking about is run by this gal named Meg. I saw him head in about the same time as those other folks at Spruce Knob. If you want to talk...
All right, let's hear your plan.
You never ask. First, a peace offering.
Yeah, trophy. Get the trophy. Get the thing. Yada, yada, yada. It's been a while since I've done this quest. I hope I remember how to do it. Yeah, easy peasy. Yes, yep. All right, one trophy coming up. All right, let's head out, go do some stuff and a thing and do the thing. Took it all the scorch with a black powder gun. It was so much fun. That is fun. Isn't the Agua and Beast of Burden in canon just passing by and gets attracted? I don't have a clue. I wouldn't. I am the wrong person to ask about canon or lore or any of that. Ooh, someone opened a lunchbox. Thank you. Ooh, a mole miner thingy. I am just racking up the things. Got that. Got that. Ooh, and I leveled up. Level 95. I don't know if there's any... Don't want to get close to me. I got that close-up damage, and it is lethal. And the far damage is pretty good, too. Okay, we'll grab his trophy. And then... How dare you? It's like, I don't care. I'll take a headshot. Doesn't matter. Couldn't take a crit, though. All right, search the desk. Perception. There we go. And something else is shooting somewhere. I don't know if it's shooting at me or what. All right, let's look at the thing. Let's see. This is photo of the memorial.
Cool, right? Once Meg sees that, she's gonna know you mean business. She may have been a diehard, but they all started under David. Every single one.
Did you prefer Becca's quest or the astronaut quest? In general, I don't care for either one of them. The astronaut quest, I don't care for at all because it's very fetchy. I mean, it's more fetchy than, I mean, it's probably the fetchiest quest in the game because you do exact go here, come back like this every time. And the payoff for me, because I felt like it was building up to something like really, you know, this big thing. It's like, oh, we're going back to Sugar Grove. We got it. We're going to have some big confrontation. And it's basically just, oh, no, we're just going to shut you down. And then you're done. And the guy, the guy who's hanging around, there's too much shooting here. Let's see. Where are we going? Going right there. Go right here. the guy who keeps hanging around your camp, he's obviously, you know, not who he appears to be, right? So that was telegraphed pretty hard. Beckett's quest line, I didn't actually like Beckett so much, but I like the dungeon, like at the end. So I thought the ending of that quest was really cool. As far as the, you know, the way it finishes up, going through this really cool dungeon, even though it's a bit of a maze and I always get lost. So, you know, Beckett's, I guess, like if I have to pick one I like better than the other, I don't actually care for either one of them. But if I have to pick one, it's Beckett's quest line just because the dungeon at the end is pretty cool. So yeah. Let's see. This is the, oh, that's the what camp? The trappers, right? Yeah, we're going to, where are we going? Did I spawn like really? I guess I picked the only spot I could pick. You know, I'm like, did I pick the wrong spot? I just picked the only spot available to me. Does Beckett's quest give you a visitor trader like Athena? Beckett, actually. It gives you Beckett where he sets up a bar at your, so you can basically have him as your ally. Well, oh, does he give you a, I don't know. I don't know if it actually gives you a thing or not. I'm actually not sure on that. I haven't used Beckett as an ally, so. Yeah, this is probably like the strongest character I've ever taken to this. Usually it's like, let's sneak up and do the thing, and no, not this time. We don't need to do that. We'll just yeah. Pistols at the moment feel almost like they're a little broken for regular, but makes everything, I mean, everything's easy, so. He does not? Okay. Never finished it. You think DeGarrett would not forgive you for swapping her? You can do both. I mean, it's, oh yeah, but you have to get rid of her. So we have 6, let's see, how many people have voted on this? 83 votes. So we've had 59% nope, 37% are still ghouls, and 4% looks like have gone back to humans. So not that many, only a couple of people looks like. Beckett gives you a good weapon. Yeah, he gives you final word. And yeah, so I actually did that quest line on my heavy gunner so I could get my hands on that weapon because it's so good. I mean, well, it was. It's less top dog than it was. I mean, at the time it was like, this is amazing. I mean, it's so good, but what is this? Oh, that's the track. Let's see. Let's get that off my thing. I don't need to be tracking 2 quests. So what do we need? Repair the AI program. Can I put a tent down anywhere here? I mean, I'm not in a location, right? This isn't like a thing. Did it place? Maybe? There we go. All right. Let's shave some weight here. Is this a 1-star? That's just a 1-star. Just a 1-star. 1-star. Let's see. All right. Let's go there. Probably this. What is this? Twin Lakes. Yeah. Emmett Mountain's probably the best spot. New fisherman guy looks kind of like the Thames folk and fall. Yeah. I've heard that. Have final word because someone put in a trader and had a different name, so you had to buy it. Never really use it. It's a good gun. I mean, it's a 50 cal. But yeah, when I and back, you know, when I did the quest, because I did the quest when it was a new quest. Back then, there was no legendary crafting other than like, you know, the gold bullion stuff. And yeah, so getting like good rolls, like even good 2-stars, you just jumped on them, and it was a really good 2-star. So the 3rd star wasn't amazing, but the 2 stars were. So yeah, so I mean, it was definitely worth doing. I hope I can get up going around here. There we go. All right, we're in good shape now. Pretty good, faster. I mean, it's a good gun. It's still a good gun, but I mean, anti-armor is just not as desirable as it was back then because enemy resistances have been lowered so much. So anti-armor is less of a top dog. I mean, at the time, that was always the conversation. Like, what's better? Like, if you're a low health player, what do you want to use? Anti-armor or bloodied? It was like, those were like the top 2 effects. And, you know, now anti-armor's kind of gone down not because it's gotten weaker, but because enemies have. And so it just does less. It just does less. It has less to do. Something up there is fighting something. With the recent changes and the changes in the PTS, you might also try shotguns. Yes, I do want to try, I do want to mess around with shotguns a bit and see because the perk card changes sound interesting, or things that have multi-projectiles, because basically the shotgun perks they seem like they're working with anything that has more than more than 4 projectiles. So, or more than 3. So 4 or more. So the dragon, I mean, I guess the dragon should be there as well. How good is the pump action shotgun you can get from Safe and Sound now? I mean, it's pretty good. Fancy pump you can get from Pleasant Valley claim tickets. Less good. See, the fancy pump, you can't mod it. So, I mean, it's anti-armor, which, like I said, is less good. Although, yeah, especially now that Tank Killer, because you can use Tank Killer with shotguns now. The fancy pump has gone down in value because it's like I think it's limb damage. And then I don't remember what the third star is. Is it faster reload, maybe? But the one from Safe and Sound, you can mod it. You can put a 4-star on it. So, yeah. I mean, it's basically a pump action shotgun that has free poison damage on it. So, it's good. It's better. You can make it better than any other pump action shotgun. I press the button. Things don't... Oh, wow. Things are super laggy. It's just been... Dembalic floating in space. Hate that line. Oh, and Daguerre, yes. Daguerre, I had her at my camp for a long time, and I eventually got rid of her because her dialogue just got old. It got old long before I got rid of her. Plus 30% range. Oh, does the does the fancy have 30% range? I did not realize that. If it has plus 30% range, that's... Oh, are we talking about the... Oh, we're talking about the perk changes. Yes. I'm eager to try it. I'm kind of curious. I mean, because 30% more range, because a pump or a shotgun in general with no suppressor on it, no suppressor, no muzzle mods, is 72 damage. So that'll take you up to like 93 or something like that. So that's a decent amount. It'd be kind of interesting to see. Look at that, magazine, Pitfall. Let's play Pitfall. Okay, so we need to negotiate. We need to go to... Oh, we got this one? All right. I guess we're going to fight the dude. Can't wait for quad double barrel to be worth using someday. Cold shoulder. Well, and so cold shoulder is one I'm curious about because one of the science cards, I think it's master, was changed to give cryo damage a bonus. So I'm wondering what that does for the cold shoulder, because the cold shoulder right now is kind of behind a bit because it can't have a 4-star. But if that cryo damage can get bumped up enough, I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head how much it does. But if you can do a big bump to the cryo damage, I don't know. Maybe that makes it a lot more compelling. I mean, it should definitely make it more compelling than it is now. But I don't know. We'll see. It's something I want to play around with. All right, let's do some more glowing blood. Like I said, a lot to play around with, and I just didn't have... I didn't have time today. I thought about making the stream a PTS stream, but decided not to. Because a lot of times it's better for me to think about things I want to check out instead of just flailing around on the thing. Can you only get 4-star legendaries from raids? Yes, you can only get them from raids. That is true. For now. Eventually that's going to change. I don't know when. I'm hoping sooner rather than later, but I mean they had 4-star creatures in the last PTS, like the very first week, and then they not the last PTS, the one that had raids in it. They had them there, and then they took them out, decided they were going to make them exclusive for a while. But eventually they will come back to they'll actually be in the live game, and eventually the purveyor will get them as well. So 4 stars will be more attainable at some point. I just don't know when that is. A mod to silence Daguerre. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I have a mod. If anyone has the new, I'm kind of curious though. If anyone has the Ghoul dance emote, I'd like to hear it. I would like someone to do it for me because I have a mod that supposedly silences it. I haven't had a chance to test it out. Wow, with all that base damage increase, because bashing is based on the damage of the weapon. It works! It works! Awesome, 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 awesome. Yes, yes. I was at an Earl the day that came out, and they had a couple people in there doing it. It is so loud. Just, it's crazy loud. And I went, okay, I need to update my mod, because I do have a mod that silences emotes, but it doesn't, like, it has to be done on a case-by-case basis. So I had to go to the person who did it and said, hey, could you add this to it? And they did, very, very nicely. Each projectile your weapon fires increases your damage against crippled targets by 10%. 16 projectiles from a pepper shake. Yeah, I would imagine like a pepper shaker should be pretty fun. All right, there we go. Now we can do some damage. This server doesn't feel very full at all. I wonder if the anti-stagger perk for the ghouls, see, I don't have that perk. I don't have enough strength. I wonder if the anti-stagger perk would actually, wow, that's some nice damage. If the anti-stagger perk would actually keep me from getting staggered from him. Let's reload that. You do the event that gives you Perfect Storm so you can test out your Pyromaniac build. Perfect Storm is a quest reward, right? That's one of the quests. Is Perfect Storm the one that comes from the from Wavy Willards? Or is that the one you get from the let's see, I need to charge up my glow here. Brick wall works here. Oh, that's good to know. Perfect Storm comes, what does it come? Is that the one that comes from Wavy Willards or is that the one that comes from Foundation? Because there's two of them, right? There's Perfect Storm and then there's the other one. And I always get them confused. What comes from what? Let's charge this up to like 11 and see what we can do here. They should add special niche vendors on Milepost Zero. I agree. I mean, Milepost Zero is, it's definitely unfinished content. Quest, you have to find the missing child from Wavy Willards. Oh, that one. Okay, yes. Yeah, I mean, that should get a buff. So the science, I think it's expert. I think if I have it right. So science buffs energy weapons, or energy damage rather. Is this gonna do as much? Almost as much. And I think science expert buffs fire. So that'd be kind of interesting if it actually buffs that. Let's do, I wanna crank this up to like 5 and see how much damage we can do. Hard to do because I keep getting, do I have a crit? I don't have a crit. So 16, so. Not building crits either. Yeah, my crit meter's not changing. Lag is so bad. I mean, it's not, nothing's happening with the crit meter. The game is not doing well. I'm hoping the hotfix has something in it for all the lag we've been getting. That'd be nice to make the game performance do better. I keep reloading. I keep reloading. Even though I'm not empty, I keep reloading. There we go. Nope. Ah! What? Oh. Ah. Like, what is happening? I mean, this glow management is just like, it's so much work. Just managing your glow. It's just, yeah. So much work. What game performance? Exactly. What game performance? Yeah, I think brick wall, it's like one of those things I think I'd like to get brick wall. We'll have to see. We need to look at the build too. All right, I didn't bring a lot of bullets. I mean, it's like constantly, you can see he's just smashing the ground and my glow is just disappearing. A lot of XP though. And now I have a broken arm, or a broken leg apparently. All right, let's charge up this. Ghoul in a rad zone build to you. Oh, there you go. That's what I should have done is Nuka World, although you can't, they sure turned Nuka World into Nuked World. Although you can't fast travel here. Which, you know, as a ghoul, it seems like you should be able to fast travel to a nuke zone, doesn't it? I think you should. Oh, jeez. Yeah, my stacks are not building, they're going away. See, Gunslinger Master's kind of broken too. Like, my stacks should be building and they're not. They're just, yeah, that's a problem at an event like this. I think every time, because enemy detection is the biggest thing that seems to affect it. And I think every time new enemies spawn, it's like a whole new group of enemies that are detecting you. So your stacks disappear all over again. I think that's what's going on. You had 40, it disappeared, showed up a few days later and has not shown up since. Spoiled Brahmin milk. It doesn't show up in your inventory anymore. I don't know. I didn't take it. It wasn't me. Did I loot? Did I get the thing? I didn't get a... I mean, I got a pop-up for Grand Finale, but... Yeah, I don't know. Things are, yeah. Things are what they are, and what they've been. I'm gonna open my pails, and I think I'm gonna roll a couple of Assaultron heads. Why not? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there was a recall. I'm gonna get rid of this, this pole. Every time I look over, I see this little white stripe across the top. Nope. So still more than half the people have not tried the Ghoul. And a small percentage have tried it and said, eh. I mean, I haven't gone back, but I mean, my Ghoul character, not this one. I mean, I'm only doing this for the stream. My other one that I did, it's just doing nothing. It's going to be one of those things that probably until something changes in the game, because right now I'm just not finding a lot of reason to play it. Let's see, Grand Finale I don't need, Mutant Slayer's Assault Rifle I don't need, and that I don't need. All these things I do not need. Have to wait till Monday, apparently, for what? For what? Let's do the rest of our glowing blood. Get our sanity all the way up. I'll just take that all the way. There we go. All right, let's sell to her. Actually, before we do that, let's open our pails. Oh, I have so much ammo, too. All right, let's open our pails. I've got Ornate. And I don't really think there's anything in here that I care about. I don't think. I don't think. Does this give you junk? Some junk. Let's dump ammo, though. I do not need 2,700. I don't even need that many, but let's take that down to 5. There we go. That helps with the old weight, and we'll sell some stuff here. I don't need any of the alcohol. I don't think. I don't need glowing meat. What does that do? It doesn't give me feral, so I don't care. And everything else here is just stuff for carnivores. We need some herbivore stuff. Like, everything is for carnivores in this game. It's very unbalanced. All right, and did I get any plans for any of those things? I know you can get plans. I got the Strongman Super Sledge Paint and a bottle kiosk. Mole Miner Gauntlet. Let's see, Mole Miner Gauntlet. I have Treasury. Oh, bunch of Mole Miner Gauntlets. All right, let's roll a couple of Assaultron heads. See if I can improve on what I've got. How about that? Taking my advice and waiting, working and getting through quests. Yes. No change. Oh, your Ghoul, you can't. Are you not able to play him as a Ghoul? Is that what's happening? I lost track of that. Game has been going funny lately. Past few days you've been able to sneak while standing up. Oh, that's nice. That's handy. That's handy. I was playing around with sneak yesterday and I learned some things. Let's see here. We will roll this one. Hopefully, we have enough for 2 of these. All right, first one, awesome. Executioners with bash damage and charisma. That is terrible. I mean, it's just like 3 bad stars over and over again. I do not miss the only, having this as the only option at all. Game crashes in the silo turn. Oh, okay, that's not good. Apparently a lot of people have had issues. All right, here we go. Boom. Juggernauts. Damage while aiming. Durability. I mean, Juggernauts is okay. Damage while aiming and durability are not, though. I mean, explosive is still, I think, a better option. What I have, mine's Mutant Slayer's explosive. Yeah, I mean, it's still just... Yeah, I don't know. To me, I'm not feeling like these are better. So there we go. Another bunch of modules down the drain. Okay, let's go find the holotape with the word negotiate. Oh, free range. Ugh. Which one is it? Oh, at least it's a short one. Free range is so bad though. But that's like the short one, so that one's at least tolerable. Ever since they added the rustlers, it just causes the cows to go all over the place. All right, so... Has it already started? Is this person already... Wow. It just popped up for me. Oh, it didn't, oh yeah, we had that other event. This is almost over. It's like, this person's doing it solo like a rock star. All right. I should have grabbed the shepherd's crook. All right, I'm ready. I'll help you. When the rustlers show up, I guess. Should I grab a crook? Crook's so far back though. I'll be out of the event if I go grab a crook. Grab a shepherd's crook. Anyone shows up, grab a shepherd's crook. On your way up here. No rustlers though. Interesting, kind of quiet. Maybe. Hello, hello. Sweetwater. Oh, all my food buffs are out. Do that. Company tea and what else was there? That was it. That's all my food. $2,000 to the head. He took that like a champ. I mean, look at all those red markers. There's so many, So 1,100 to the head killed this guy, but 2,000 to the head didn't do anything to the other guy. That seems like a reasonable thing. All right. Ariel Sato, hello, hello. Is the Hunter's Long Coat a rare apparel? It's very rare. It's the very rare Hunter's Long Coat. Right? That's the one that's rare? Or is that the one you can buy? Oh, it's the leather coat that I was thinking. Yeah, the Hunter's one, that's the rare vendor. Right? Is that the rare vendor one? Is there another one? Oh, right here. Are there more? They just keep spawning. That's the one, that's the vendor, right? The rare merchant or whatever. I guess a random encounter merchant. There we go. Rarest leather coat is well, I was thinking of the leather coat and the traveling leather coat. Those are the random rewards that you can get. The Hunter's Long Coat, isn't that one you can get from, that's the vendor one, right? The random vendor. Okay, it's like doing gun fu on me. I don't have gun fu. But I don't think I have gun. Do I have gun fu? No, I don't have gun fu, but it keeps like gun fooing me to things, and I don't have that perk. And I know no one shared it with me because I have perk sharing turned off, so. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of gun fu action. It's really annoying. Tattered field jacket. Now that's a rare reward. I have one of those. Just one though. All right, I think we got them all. 7, 8 years and still no red asylum outfit. I've never had one of those drop either. Uncommon rare to you, making glowing masks and stuff. Oh, okay. Hate getting gun food. Well, it's just I don't understand. It's like like it's been happening kind of this whole stream. Like I'm getting gun fu action and I don't have gun fu, so I don't understand why it would happen. And like I said, I have perk sharing turned off because there's too many perks that can just mess people up. So I just don't use perk sharing anymore. Back in the day when Star Guest could give rare outfits to a few firemen and force camos. Oh, starting a mission. Oh, for starting. All right. It's the drugs. Is that what it is? Drugs make you do gun fu things. Is that what's happening? Let's see. We will just do that and. Oh, is that 80? All right, we will deposit. Let's put those Assaultron heads in here. And then that way we know we're topped off and we can just store everything else. Perfect. Let's see, and I've got, yeah, I need to do something with those treasury notes. I must have, oh wow. Nope, not that. Just things and stuff. So this gun fu thing happened to you too? Yeah, it's crazy. Hey Cypress, welcome, welcome. Leather coat comes in 2 variants just to be extra evil. Yeah, the leather coat and the traveling leather coat, right? That's the, yeah. The rare ones. I don't know. I think I've gotten, actually, I don't know if I've ever gotten either one of those, to be honest. I'm not sure if I've ever gotten a leather coat or, I'm not sure. I lose track and I have all these different characters. So for me, it's really easy to lose track of what's going on. So something, someone started a caravan. I don't care. I'm going to go keep on my quest. When Foshnot was going, he got a bunch of the new masks and was able to trade for the really rare apparel. Got 2 Tatterfield, 2 leather coats, 2 traveling leather coats, and a forest camo jumpsuit and a forest asylum uniform. Oh, wow, nice, nice, nice. All nice things. There we go. So Cypress, have you reinstalled? Are you to the point of reinstalling? Have you gotten that point yet? Let's see. I need to go to there. I guess I'll just take Psycho Boy's camp. Will be the closest spot. Got a leather coat after 5 years. Wow. Now they looking in your stash. Yes. And how are they looking in your stash? Huh? I don't know. All right. So we've got this direction. There we go. Little wolf's head or whatever. Trade a glowing bobblehead set for a Tatterfield jacket right after the update. Oh, okay. I'd say that's probably a good trade, especially if you do, I mean, if you do raids, the, you know, the bobbleheads are pretty easy, a pretty easy thing, I would say, if you do raids. Do not enter the shelter. Yes. What shelter are we talking about? Oh, Psycho Boy shelter? 460, yeah, I had 200 on my main. I think I opened 50 of them and I got bored of just opening them just for baubles. So I have a handful of them, but good thing I don't have any Under Armor that's modded. So I'm not getting nerfed. Ah. Come on. All right. There we go. Yeah, the range on this thing, the damage drop off on range is real. In fact, we'll just do this. In the interest of time, have them all on display to flex. Ah. Yeah, I was like, I'll open it, I'll get all the glowing baubles in display, and then after, oh, this is another one of those. These Protectrons, we got these indestructible Protectrons. There we go. You just can't, yeah, it's always a Protectron. Like you run, the indestructible robots is always a Protectron. It's nuts. The game is not, yeah. It's having itself a time. Where's my health bar? Oh, wow, okay. I had no health bar at all, so it's like, how am I supposed to know where I stand with things? All right. And there's usually one of those in there, and we have that, and we go back. Have a reinstall playing Atomfall now. Ah, okay. Atomfall, I hear good things. I'll play it eventually.
These terms are perfectly reasonable.
Maybe when I finish my Fallout 4 run, I'll do Atomfall, maybe at that point, because that Fallout 4 run's still a ways off. I don't know, though. I mean, it's fun playing a game I kind of know.
Come on, David. We need to wrap up this deal.
It's protecting, yes. Playing KCD. Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Oh, okay, cool. I own that somewhere. I think it's Epic. I'm not positive, though. I haven't played it, but I own it somewhere. I've heard that it's good.
I'll be the one who says when it's time to negotiate.
I've heard that the second one is amazing. That one I don't own.
Just hope we don't realize it.
It looks cool, though. I mean, a lot of games look cool, but unfortunately I'm limited. I can only play so many things. It's a combination of time and money. I'm not one of those people that can just buy every game that pops up. Loving it so far. That's good. It was 3 months back. Well, I mean, it was quite a while ago. I think I picked it up, but yeah, I think I'm not positive. I think.
All right, time to
Hey, drink Nuka-Cola grape challenge when you're using a play build. Yeah, that is... I mean, we've had too many of those lately, and I'm burning through my Nuka grape supply.
Give me back all you got.
Not that I can't get more, but
It's so
I like just having a few on reserve. And yeah, when you have to drink Nuka grape over and over.
here.
Better than Nuka cranberry, though. All right, so load the hookup tape. And I haven't done any of those. Oh, I'm like, I thought I saw something. Oh, we have another event. I'm gonna chill here, wait like 10 seconds. See what the next event. Oh, speaking of Beasts of Burden, here we go. Maybe I'll get, there's really nothing from that I care about. I was gonna say, maybe I'll get a thing, but none of the weapons are really what I'm looking for. A few months back for you is 3 to 36 months, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was all like, they had the leak for the, what is it, the rumored leak or the shadow drop? That was the rumor. It was like a shadow drop for the remaster, Oblivion Remaster was gonna come out April 3rd. That was yesterday, anyone paying attention. It didn't happen, so. Let's juice up a little bit here. There we go. Fishing is on the PTS, seems cool. Yeah, I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked at the fishing yet. Also don't like selling Mutant Hound chops. Yeah, oh, you use them in your melee build? I don't like it because you can't just like kill one Mutant Hound to make the chops. You need at least 2. So I don't mind when it's like when they have when they have like a bunch of challenges that actually go together, like you know, kill 5 super mutants, kill 2 mutant hounds, sell mutant hound chops. It's like great, I can just go to Huntersville and be done with almost all of the score for the day. I'm trying. Oh, I need the. Oh, I saw 3 stars. Elder. All right, give me a metal guy so I can do the thing. Explosives. Hopefully other people come, otherwise I may fail the event. I may run out of time. That's a thing that can happen. I'm guessing. I don't know. Fishing. Yeah, that was the next. Everyone's leaving. The next. Yeah, the next update is bringing fishing to the game. Muley, welcome to the team. If you don't have Butcher's Bounty, you need to kill 4 mutant hounds to make 1 chop. I thought it was 2. I thought it was, well, no, but, oh yeah, for a chop. But you can actually make light mutant hound chops, and that counts for the challenge. And that's all I care about is for the challenge. Okay. They don't see it. All of a sudden, they're not taking damage. This one, how many times did I shoot that one? There we go. My damage is, I don't know what's going on here. Ugh. Let's see, we've got this one over here. Yeah, I'm glad they take light. Like, if they didn't take the light challenge, that, jeez.
Okay, that's all the doors. Get back.
Maybe you need to hit them. I don't know, I'm hitting them. I mean, I'm getting damage numbers and all that. Oh, I got a laser or something. Medics, explosive, bats, crit charge. Actually, that might be kind of interesting. I don't have any mods for it, but that might be kind of interesting. I mean, medics, I mean, it's probably terrible. I'll have to look at that, though.
Yeah, baby. Nice. Grab the goods and bring it back to good old.
I mean, they didn't get the, there we go. Shoot him in the head. Level 97. All right, I'm getting some good levels today. Maybe I'll hit level 100 today. Now everyone's here. Now we're just cruising. Shush, Streamlabs. In New Vegas, there's a nuclear test site filled with ferals. If you enter the shack, there's a courser with a note. Or a corpse with a note. Sega bass fishing was good, and perhaps Red Dead fishing, rest is just gimmicks. Yeah, well, it's all gimmicks. Yeah, I don't know. I have not, the PTS came out earlier today. I haven't engaged with fishing. I'll probably wait on that until it goes live. Just so I can, so I don't get like, last thing I would do is get burned out on fishing. Plus there's like, I guess quests and stuff involved, so.
What the hell is that thing? It's huge! I can see him from here. Kill it before it, comes this way.
I shot something. I shot the turtle. Can I VATS it at all? Things don't, the game just, things don't feel very smooth right now. Everything feels very, I feel like I have some weird difficulty. It's called game poor performance mode. Agua Gauntlet, not interested in that at all. Have that. Can I fast travel? I can fast travel. Usually what happens here is I have a point where I can fast travel and then I do one more area loot and it's just enough to over encumber me. And then I can't fast travel. But no, not this time. Awesome. All right. Let's go do the thing and the stuff and talk. What do I need to do? Oh, I need to go to a thingy, a transmission thing. Love WoW fishing. Didn't hate Red Dead fishing. Yeah, I don't know. I've never done fishing in a game. So what is this? Botsmith, please. Hunters, Botsmith chest with charisma and divers. That's all terrible. Those aren't helpful at all. Those are terrible effects. Got a holy fire. No, thank you. No, thank you, Pip. I'm good. I am set. Sega had a fishing rod. Oh, I remember that. I remember those old fishing rod controllers. Yeah, that's what we need. A fishing rod controller. That's what I should do. When fishing hits live, I should get a fishing controller and play the next update using a fishing rod controller. Except for nobody would see it, so it wouldn't actually be that interesting. Like, nobody would see the controller. Let's see. Oh, that's in rough shape. Let's do a basic repair kit on that. I don't really like repairing armor that I'm not invested in, but cryptid, let's see. This is, what's the damage on the 54? And it's explosive. And it just takes regular fusion cells. We'll try it out. Why not? I mean, it may suck, and it probably will suck. So, but if it doesn't, and I don't think I have any mod. I don't think I've encountered any ultrasight stuff, so I don't think I can do much. Call of Duty made fishing a little side thing with no info. Call of Duty had fishing? I didn't know that. Bethesda could add more. Kind of the same thing. What is? Oh, like a pop-up to remind you to, let's see, I know 0 mods. Okay, so no mods. All right, so that's fine. 30 rounds, though. That holds more than my other guns, even though the damage is way less. All right, let's get rid of this stuff. We'll go put our tape into a transmitter. Let's see here. Transmitter. I don't think I have any on the map. There's one right here. That's probably the closest one, since I have Rusty Pick on the map. They don't want you to take a break. They want you to keep grinding. Repeatable this, repeatable that. Get the rewards. Chase the mole miners. They don't want you to take a break. It's the FOMO. Let's see. All right, let's go up here. Up there. All right, up there. Find out how bad this is with no mods. Ty, hello. Can't wait for the user. The fish patch. FOMO is a hell of a drug. It is. Let's see here. I'm guessing this gun is not going to do that well. I don't know. I have 30 stacks for some reason. I shouldn't have 30 stacks. I mean, I guess I earn them, whatever. I mean, it works. I mean, this does okay. This actually does okay. I definitely need to carry more ammo if I'm going to use this, though. It's actually not too bad. I wonder about demo. I don't have demo expert. This is okay. I didn't even look at the AP cost. See what the AP cost is. Let's see, AP cost is 14, so actually not terrible for semi-automatic. My glow is mostly gone, but that's okay. I know there's a terminal here somewhere. There we go. Just encountered one of those unkillable protectrons you mentioned. Finally killed it with a crit shot. Yeah, it's a challenge. Let's see, we want the hookup, right? The hookup. And then we'll have to go and kill a bunch of Scorched.
Remote transmitter connected. Beginning recorded message loop.
Can't wait for the real and
Hey, Meg. Listen up.
Oh, hello.
David fucking Thorpe. Get your ass over.
Arthur Morgan for, oh, I haven't played Red Dead, so yeah. Like I said before, I don't get absolutely every reference that anybody makes all the time on everything. Yeah. I can't know everything. Okay, so let's see, oops. So she wants me to go do the thing. And we're gonna do the thing. I think we could probably wipe out the Scorched in 10 minutes, right? Let's do this. No, I'm not taking gifts. I'm not accepting gifts for this character. Thank you though. Let's see, I gotta go top of the world. I don't get most of them. There's a lot of things to know in the world, and I don't know all of the things. I freely admit. I try my best.
I mean, don't get me wrong. She really ain't my biggest
Carping
fan,
about fishing. Oh, jeez.
But believe me, this broadcast way more fun. Now,
All right, there we go. Yeah, the glow thing, I think the one change I would make for ghouls, if I could only change one thing, well, the disguise system. If I could only change two things, or if I could only change one thing besides the disguise system, it would be the glow. Just like add in a way to get passive glow. Yeah, if it's current, yeah, I'm not current. There you go, at least watch it. Yeah, dad joke stream. Let's see here. There's that. I mean, I see on this, the range is really good too. I'm okay, this thing's all right. I mean, it's not amazing, but fire rate's good. Someone exploded, all right. Fire rate's good, I'm gonna loot afterward. I'm trying to just get through. Oh, that was weird, it wouldn't let me shoot at all. Good range. I like this is fun. I haven't really ever used, I've always used these like laser guns as automatic. I haven't really ever used one as semi. Fire rate's bananas though. It's like you can just pull, yeah. And the ammo capacity is not a problem on these with the, ammo capacity is not a problem with semi-automatic. And now I have that sound bug follow me around again. There you are. There you, whoops, pop up in the sky. Yeah, I swear some of those shots weren't red. All right, it wouldn't let me shoot when I had 14 rounds left. Things are definitely not well. I haven't cleared out enough to get all the map markers. Have some psycho you don't need. No, that's okay, Rob. I'm only going with what I can harvest myself on this character. I'm not taking anything else. I appreciate it though. Where the hell are they? I feel like I've killed enough that I can get, fusion cell count is okay. No markers, no one's shooting at me. Clear out the hostiles. I thought I had them cleared out. Yeah, check out where I'm going and then drop them in again. What the hell? Like, there's one. But I mean, if it's down to so few, then You know, if it's down to really few, then you get map markers. So I didn't have a, oh, there was only one left and no map marker. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Usually you get a marker. All right, let's go talk to Meg and then we'll be good to go.
The hell is this? Where's Thorpe?
One of the best parts of Fallout is natural progression. Yes.
Got that old
Area looting has been terrible for the last week. Yes.
So the hell
Usually you have to try over and over and over to make it work, and it just doesn't. Yeah, sometimes everything's taking forever right now. I mean, I'm hoping the hotfix does something about, you know, performance.
Seeing as how
You know, not just a patch here and there, because the game has been running like trash ever since the
you don't get to
update.
talk to me about that. We lost everything to that.
Worse than
disaster.
normal, and that is saying something.
Pretty underground.
All right, plague can be prevented, blah, blah, blah. Become a ghoul. That should be an option, right? The plague can be prevented, just become a ghoul. Then you can't catch a disease. Intelligence. I don't know if my intelligence is high enough. I guess it is. But then it needs to be 12 to keep it going.
Why don't you head on out?
And I don't think it's 12.
What are you talking about? Yeah, so we might
Yeah, but I don't have 12. I should have taken like a Berry
Cool, I'll
Mentats or
take that
something.
bet.
That's okay.
head out to there once you got it all.
It's okay. I don't mind doing a little bit of extra grunt work. Now they're no longer hostile. And what am I carrying? A lot of stuff, but I bet we've got, I know there's workbenches in here. A lot of them, actually. Where I could just do a little bit of scrapping. One of these spots. There's a chem bench right there. And a mysterious something or other. Follow me around. Ooh, I just unlocked severe receiver for something. Something I scrapped, and all my glow is gone. Oh, let's do a stim pack first. And then do that. Yeah, it's such a pain. It's like, all that extra damage you're supposed to get. Okay. We need to go all the way up near there, and I have been. There's the butterfly. We talked about that before on a previous installment. Is rapid or explosive best for the laser carbine? I like... So I've been using rapid. I would use explosive. So I mean, I do like explosive, especially if you have furious and you want to build stacks. Explosive build works very well for that. The downside is it's very difficult to see what you're shooting. And because you're basically manually aiming with it or hip firing, I mean, you're probably not using, I mean, if you're using it VATS, it doesn't matter. But if you're not using it VATS, because I tried explosive and I just couldn't see. Maybe you'd have better luck than I would, but so that's the only thing. Otherwise, I'd probably run explosive. But I've been running rapid, and I really like that. So yeah. Better. I don't know about better. I mean, I just think in terms. I mean, obviously, with Furious, explosive build stacks twice as quickly or twice as fast. So I think actually, explosive is a good option if you're able to see what you're shooting. That's the only downside is being able to see what you're shooting. Where I wasn't able to, and I just said, heck with this. I'm going to use rapid. And durability, I highly recommend durability on that 3rd star. It will keep its condition forever, and then you can put polished on the 4th star. What? There's that. I like this gun. This gun's fun. Plus, it has cool green laser beams. Booyah. I like it. Oh, is that one wanting to... You're just going to bother me. All right. Normally, I was going to leave you alone. But that's okay. Like, things go boom. I mean, it's good. I mean, you'll do good damage either way. So, but for me, it was just an issue of, like, I would shoot, and I wouldn't be able to see what I was shooting at. And since I'm trying to hit, particular spots manual aiming, it was a thing for me. But yeah, with Furious on it, it's definitely explosive will do better. And with Demo Expert being only 3 points instead of 5, that's kind of nice. All right, hello. Just saves me a conversation. All right, I checked on him. He didn't make it. I did all I could. Now I have to wait 10 minutes for the quest update. There we go. Let's go talk to Meg at the crater. And then we'll be good to go. Isn't V63 Carbon VATS fixed now though? No, it's still a lot. It was never adjusted. And I don't know if it ever will be adjusted. And actually, you might not want it to be. I mean, the next update has that perk that increases your damage with, I mean, if your AP cost is high, you get more damage. So that's a buff to that gun. Party wiped out.
Shit.
I'm just gonna lie, I don't care. Come on.
Just
Uh-oh.
like that, huh?
Yep.
Can't argue with that.
Uranium fever.
I'll make the announcement.
The most radioactive kind of fever. All right. Aristocrats, Urban Scout left leg. If that wasn't a 1-star. Actually, what is my left leg? I mean, my left leg might be... No, troubleshooters with robots. Yeah, robots is better. Okay, let's there's already people there. How about that? Being able to deal damage. It can deal damage in VATS. That was fixed a long time ago. I forgot about that bug. Yeah, it can deal damage in VATS, but the AP cost, with reduced AP cost, the lowest you can get it is 28. Now, you can put scanners on power armor and get that down, like to 21, but, I don't necessarily think that's a good use of anything. It's just like, if you want to do VATS, that's just not the weapon. You just want to use something else. Or use a lot of canned coffee. How dare you? There we go. I like this gun. I might buy this plan, and although crafting these and scrapping them might be a little bit of a thing. I don't know. Never used it since that bug. Oh, I've been using it as a non-VATS, and I love it. It's fun. Yeah, I'm liking the non-VATS character. It's coming along. Oh, it's explosive too, so that's good. It is coming along, and I think the next update should help things. Whoops. That was... Can I jump out of the... Ooh, I can. That's a completely realistic physical maneuver. Wow, what is with the sound bug follow me around? That's kind of annoying. Can someone turn that off, please? Broken flamer sound inside the mine. Yes, I've been getting it all over the place. It followed me top of the world. It followed me other places. So yeah, it's just more crap happening with the game. All right, he's gone.
Hostile trespassers detected. Employees are...
Come on, VATS, damn it! I swear I have like invisible cubes follow me around. This gun's fun. Yeah, I may look at the plan and I don't know what it takes to craft these. But adding some more mods to it, yeah, I could go for this. I mean, medics isn't necessarily the best option, but that's fine. None of my other guns are the best option either. And for tagging, it's not bad. And then I could science it up. How many were in here? Jeez. I know where all of the mole miners are. And another one right here. There we go. Oh, and all of my, I mean, I'm taking rads. Just 19 isn't that much. Please use the holy fire, yeah. Yeah, if you can use holy fire around here, that'd be cool. I mean, I could put a reflex sight on it, and I mean, it probably doesn't have much range either. 120, that's not much. Challenge complete. Oh, more score. What am I at? Level 71, rank 71. All right, I'm getting there. I think I have time. Is it down here? Shoot the things. Too many perks now. Fallout 76 have problems to choose between more health or more power in some games nowadays. Yes, it's the perks, and it's just gonna get more complicated as it goes, which I like because that way you just have more diversity instead of everyone having the same build or a build that's pretty close. You have a lot more options on how to spec your character. I think it's down there.
Remove this individual from the premises.
I tagged it. Yeah, I mean, if I use a gun like this, then I could go into like demo, you know, like although science would help. Yeah, see, I only have 6 perk coins. And I have 2 empty slots, so I can get two. Actually, I can rank up 1 too. So I can pick up 3 perk points pretty easily. And then it would just be a matter of what do I want to do. I mean, the non-stagger one sounds pretty good, except it's so easy to find yourself with no glow. Because I think that's one of those ones that works with high glow. Or is it when you... I think it's high glow. And it's just like, okay, the moment when I actually need it is when it just goes away and doesn't work. So I don't necessarily want that perk. Needing to shoot 4 bullets is less annoying than needing to revive or respawn 30 times. Oh, always go for more health. Ammo is never rare. Ammo is true. That's true. I mean, copper's a bit of a thing, but if you're determined, you can get your hands on a bit of it. Yeah, my commando is only using energy guns, and so copper's like, anytime I see copper, I'm just grabbing it. I have my camp on a copper node. I buy junk copper whenever I, bulk whenever I see it in a NPC vendor. I haven't had to craft any though, because really when it start getting a little low, then I just do like a daily op or a raid or an expo, and then I always end up, ammo positive. And I have a plasma flamer, and those things they're very ammo positive for the most part. Been very itchy here. Things are blooming. We got like snow a couple days ago, and I'm probably going to be mowing the lawn either tomorrow, probably Sunday. It's starting to get long, and it's just barely the beginning of April. But yeah, now that things are drying out, things are blooming, things are green, my eyes are itching all of the time. It's back here.
Remove this individual from the premises.
Someone threw a grenade. Nobody else seemed coming back there, so that's fine. Just stand in a daily op or expo for 30 minutes, have reflective on, and just area loot. Oh. No, I don't want to spend that much time. I'll just join a team once in a while and you end up with like way more ammo than I use. It's fine. Or raid. The nice thing about the raid is there's like a couple of like the drill section, if you're running, you don't have to use any ammo, right? And so you just have the weapon equipped that you want the ammo for, and yeah. If you're on a good raid team, you can come out way ahead on ammo at the end of one of those. Big bada boom. Exactly. Exactly. This thing's actually not bad for, I mean, I'm not even aiming or anything. I'm just hip firing. That's pretty stable. Pretty stable. And my glow is gone again because, jeez. Come on. I mean, the Saltron head's good for radiation, so. But now I'm starting to like this. So maybe I might buy the plan for this. How much caps do I have? Oh, 13,000. Yeah, I might buy the plan for the for this. Scrap and learn some mods. And maybe start putting modules into rolling a good one of these, ultrasight laser. Cause this is kind of fun. And it's like because right now I have 2 slow firing weapons, which isn't really serving me all that well.
Detecting terminated management.
Over here.
From the premises.
Ah. Do you have the ghoul perk to spin glow for damage? I do. Of course I do. I'm like, why would you play a ghoul and then not? I mean, that's part of the appeal of playing a ghoul. It's a pain. There's actually more than one. There's another one under... Quest started, but how did it start? I mean, that perk definitely makes it rougher, but it's like if you're not gonna have those perks, then that just makes the ghoul less appealing. Play mini games, making every game like Fallout would be a nightmare. With perks, you mean? Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. I mean, this game, I think the perk system is overly... Now, one thing I will tell you, Cypress, is they are removing the requirements for crafting. So for people that have a crafting loadout where they have all their, you know, these perks, they craft stuff. You don't need, they don't have I mean, obviously if you want super duper or whatever, but in terms of like, you know, equip this, you know, gunsmith to craft this weapon or whatever, they're getting rid of all of that. Finally. I mean, they got rid of the one for grenades already. So that's something. Take off card that removes glow for a little extra damage. Intel 1 is better.
Extraction complete. Extraction
Yeah, that's when enemies attack you, right?
and ventilation process before continuing operation. Please vacate.
Well, what I'm trying to do is find more room for more perks. I think I may start putting points. See, that's the thing. Like, that stagger one is fine, but I think what I want to do is probably put all any extra points I get into intelligence. Just because I'm using, you know, energy weapons, so I could get more mileage out of that. Because there's that Intel one that's a ghoul perk, but there's also just the energy or the science cards as well. Am I really down to... Wow, I burned through a lot of ammo in this. A lot of ammo. Wow, that was a lot. Like I had like 600 and something rounds now, and I have like 300. Wow, okay. That's nuts. Did they not drop? Well, they drop fusion cells. That was weird. All right. Ooh, Psycho, yes. That I should go check the other. So many legendaries today. I mean, most of them have been like 2 stars and, I mean, 1 star and stuff, but still. Yeah, that whole flamer thing, that's kind of annoying. Let's see, and I'll just put all these away. Since I can't turn them in. And Death Tambo. Yeah, all right. Let's go back here. Because this one has Med-X, all right. Yeah, my fusion cell situation is a little, I mean, I have a bunch in storage, but still. This weapon may not be the way to go. Finally, use your ultralight laser without the 6 intel points. Ah. Jonathan, hello. Love that each game is different. You play other games to not be the same. Yeah, of course. I mean, of course, you want every game to be the same. I mean, you want every game to be different. Let's see. I think we just need like 1 treasury note in here. Yep. There we go. Capped out on treasury notes for whatever. We scrapped all that, deposit all that. I think the next step is to talk to the Overseer, my favorite, and she will not trust unfamiliar ghouls. But if I put a bag over my head, she recognizes me from the vault, so that's a thing. Glowing blood, rads, feral meat. All right, we'll eat that glowing meat. Rads, we'll just eat all of this stuff now, since I can't get diseases. Let's see here.
Please refrain from theft, looting, assault, murder, or trampling the
Drop that and that. And all right, so our feral meter is okay. Let's do some psycho. There we go. Now we're in good shape. I think I need more ammo. Actually, where do I get the ultrasight laser plan? I'm not gonna worry about it now. That's a problem for another issue. Can you make your 44 prime? I do have the 44 prime. Yeah, I looked at it. The damage is terrible though. When you even primed, it's worse than the single action by quite a lot. Grab some extra fusion cells. Nah, it's fine. Where am I at? Nah, I'm good. It's fine. If you find the plan, I don't know if you can find that plan. I know you can buy it. Let's see here. Let's go talk to the Overseer. Which one is it? New arrivals? New arrivals. All right, let's go talk to the Overseer. Probably have containers and stuff. I can loot it there too. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll find that plan. It's one of those things, like at this point doing level ups is difficult. So I'll just save the level ups for after the stream or probably tomorrow. And I'll look at the levels, figure out how to spend them, see what I can do. And yeah, maybe look into that gun, because I'm sure I can make that gun stronger. Or at least add some more mods. Let's see, give us some ammo. Yeah, see, there's fusion cells there. That's ballistic ammo. We don't care about that. And ammo here. So look at that. We're already up to like 400 rounds almost. Brotherhood vendor, the White Spring. Oh, is that what it is, Brotherhood? Okay. For ultrasight laser gun. Does it say the cost? Do you know that? Or if you're looking at like something. Kind of curious. I don't remember.
You're back.
I'm back.
You get those settlements to see that they need our help?
I did thanks for nothing. And then the next is Nuka-Cola plant, right?
But if you just
That is step number 2.
I was getting
All right, we'll meet you there after I go up here and help myself to another ammo box loot. More fusion cells and plasma cartridges. There's be another weapon, although, yeah, plasma's pretty, I don't know, plasma pistol, maybe. Maybe, if something falls in my lap. Let's see, we need to go there. We have time, maybe. Let's see, what's the closest spot? Looks like the closest spot is Poseidon, so a recorded message on the way. 1350, okay, that's not too bad. So at that point, it's just a matter of crafting and the cost, although I do have the science expert perk, which should make them cheaper. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we see. What about for Ghoul? What about what for a Ghoul, Ariel? what about for Ghoul? I'm not sure what about for Ghoul. I need more than that. Oh, ultrasight. Ooh, that's right, ultrasight. I probably don't have ultrasight. Yeah, that's probably true. I'll have to look that up before I spend the oh, let's see, I'm already out of the event area. Yeah, I forgot about that. What about for ultrasight? I mean, what about ultrasight? Yeah, that's true. Charisma is lower. Oh, right, in terms of the cost. Well, yeah, but it's not going to be a massive difference. I'm not worried about it. I mean, it's not like 5,000, that's all. Oh, Cypress. Thank you very much. Thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Love my channel members. Yeah, this is definitely good for tagging. But yeah, having lower damage means I spend more per shot. Plus the fire rate and lag also make it so that, yeah. The lag also makes it so that I end up spending more shots than I need to. All right, here we go. I don't even need to, we're just here. I met her. I met my obligation. Let's do the single action here. There's not like that many. Oh, the flavor bug has followed me, so that's good. I was hoping that would happen. I don't think my blood would be something they'd want to use at this point, because my blood is like all ghoul blood and stuff. Take a Quantum, not as exciting in Fallout 4. Ariel Sato, member for 18 months. Wow, thank you very much, Ariel. I appreciate that. 18 months, nice. Flex that 18 months. Okay. Did that. Oh, calibrate the flavor sequencer. I don't really think that's a thing, but sure, why not? Splice antibodies, because I'm carrying those around. Bone cutter. I don't know why I picked that up. Oh, that flamer, jeez. I should realize this server just is no... Problem is, like, you can go, oh, the server's no good, but then you go to another server and it just has the same issues. Ooh, Psycho Buff. See, they have drugs on them, which is good. Hang on, drugs. Great mentats, those are drugs. They don't really help. See, that's the thing. So, what is it? The change to hard bargain actually hurts ghouls. Because it just adds 7 charisma now, but if your charisma is already being debuffed by 9, you know, 7 is not going to bring it even back up to above 1. So hard bargain actually does nothing for ghouls, so... Anyone else? Oh, 2. How legendaries. I'm getting a lot of legendaries today. That's crazy. Come on, perception. Luck. Luck will work too. Normal people call them spouse. With similar private server on Tuesday, guessing it's private server. I've been okay. I mean, I've spent a bit of time on private servers lately, and okay, come on. And it's been fine for the most part. I mean, I haven't done like a ton of events and stuff, but still, it's been okay. Initiate the whatever. Oh, she's shooting something. I don't care. Because I think I'll just push the button and she'll magically be right next to me. Oh, there's the flamer again. Some more. Come on. Do the thing. Food bus plus hard bargain plus great mentats plus you and pause. Yeah, but it's not enough that it's going to matter. I mean, it's still not going to do much to you or for you. Manufacture new product. And young people, 13 to 18. That's what we want. And we'll call my bloods in it. Just cuz. Mothman egg, hard bargain, and the chem helps with buying. Yeah, but you have to overcome minus 9 charisma. So, I mean, I guess if you really cared about it, you could have like charisma armor and whatever. I'm gonna take this nuclear material. Just because, push the big red button and then go join the Mothman. 5 plus 6 plus 6, that puts you a lot higher than 9. Yeah, I mean, it puts you up to like 8 charisma. I mean, that's something. It's just not... Push the button already. Come on. It's one of those things where, though, if you have a new... I mean, if you think about a new character, and you start it, and you got to a ghoul, and you kept that character long-term, think of how much more you're going to spend on things. I mean, I guess caps don't really matter, but... You'll spend so much more over the life of your character just because, ooh, I'm going to go here. I'm going to do this really quick because maybe I can get a force camo. How about that? That'd be cool. I've only gotten 2 on stream. Maybe it's oh, you might be right, Ario, and I could be remembering wrong. I mean, it might be minus, it might be minus 9. I am not positive. I know right now I know that my ghoul it has 1 charisma. Let's see here. Because it should be, I think it's listed under effects, right? At least I thought it was. No, it's not. It's not. For some reason, oh yeah, it is. It is minus 10 right there. Ghoul charisma, minus 10. Okay, change the parameters. Did they do that? I don't think they did that. Minus 10, you can't go, yeah, you can't go below 1. All right, let's go. Where are we? Ah, okay. High jump indoors, not my favorite thing. Oh, there's some ghouls. They should totally be friendly. Come on. Reload. There we go. Change parameters. There we go. Remove human class. Wait, I'm not human. They shouldn't attack me. I'm not human. I guess I'm human class. I'm manually aiming so I see what I got as a reward. I mean, it's probably nothing, but... Raw fertilizer, hunting rifle. No ... Too bad. Oh well. Alright, let's go here. You have 7 in charisma and use the stuff above when you need to buy from vendors. Oh, nice. Game crashed. Uh-oh, Pip. That's not good. Are you right? The quad on hunting rifle makes no sense at all. Yes. You need to reload every shot? No, it's not a hunting rifle. Hunting rifle is just like 1 reload. But it doesn't make a lot of sense. But yeah, it's only 1 reload. It's not the 1 bullet at a time. Don't know if it's already mentioned, but the rare axolotls you can catch will be spread out over the calendar year, 1 each month. It hasn't been mentioned. I saw that, but I haven't looked into fishing at all. So it's not like, come on. All right. And I don't know that I will. I may just, but I mean, it does look, so one thing that does, it sounds like fishing will give us like quests and like dailies and stuff. So I mean, it'll give us stuff to do. So I mean, at least there's that where it's like a repeatable thing you can do. Something else to chase, which we need. I would say. Let's see. Anywhere else? Even there. Oh, there's that. I actually looked up, well, they're salamanders. I mean, it's like a real thing. I actually looked it up. I'm like, what, is that a real thing? And they are, they're like salamanders and they're actually pretty cute. So yeah. Oh wait, we don't need to do anymore. I'll just deposit the 4 that I have, or I'm sure I have more than 4. I'll go deposit what I have. Furious Western Revolver's a little overkill for the Fireflies. Yes. Yeah, Furious anything. And we're running. Sort of. Little headache there. Let's see, we're there, and I think... Like, I did this before, and I took no fall damage. Like, very little. There we go. Pip made it back. Popular in Minecraft. All right. Part you love doing with your shovel. Oh, yes. Bonking the stuff. I guess it ended. All right, let's go talk to the people. First, we'll go talk to Meg and say, drink it. Drink it all.
You taking your sweet time with that inoculation?
It's right here. Here you go.
This is the inoculation you promised? Bottles of nuke?
I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Axolotls? Is that how you would say it? Axolotls? That's how I'm saying it.
Clearly. And you can... I'll make sure it gets...
Still cautious there.
Looks like you're off the hook.
All right, let's go talk to Paige. Do the same thing, and then the overseer's like, now we got to go back to school, and that's fun. I'm right. All right, cool. Sounds about right. All right, cool. I win. Oh, this... the flamer follow me around just constantly. Oh, geez, all these things. I want to get rid of, let's see. Right there, bioluminescent fluid. That weighs a lot, and it's not used for anything.
Got that vaccine yet?
Axle roses. They're cute. Yeah, I mean, the one I saw was like pink. It had like little pink whatever. It was really cute.
What's this?
I'm like, that'd be fun to have as like a little pet or something. It looked friendly. Hey, it actually looked like it was smiling. An Aztec word. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It actually is what reminded me of it. Like the Aztec, what the god Quetzalcoatl or whatever, something along those lines. All right, so talk to the overseer. We're gonna go here first and clean up our stash. When it spoils, is good to drink for the ghoul. Oh, okay. I got a lot of stuff that way though. Seems like there's a lot of stuff. People are getting them as pets, but they're very delicate. Oh, got you. One of those where you have to struggle to keep it alive. It did look very delicate, I will say. Let's see, get rid of that, and anything. Oh, I have so many grenades. Let's get rid of some grenades. Junkie shovel. I have lots of stuff. What's my ultrasight situation? I probably don't have much. Or any. I have 94, more than I would have expected. I'll have to look up what the crafting costs are like, and then see if it's worth doing, worth pursuing. Let's see, Radix, Radtoad eggs, and a lot of grenades. Yeah, that's one of the nice things about nuker grenades is they don't, like, frags don't sneak up on you, but if you already have frag grenades equipped. Okay, let's go talk to the overseer. Cruising right along. It is Quetzalcoatl, something like that. What gives you a bigger damage boost? Overdrive over Psychodats? Overdrive if you're doing critical hits. Because that's where it gives bonus critical damage. I think it gives bonus damage and critical damage. So, well, I'm assuming you mean ranged. If you're doing melee, then I think it's Psycho buff. Let's see here. Psycho Tats do 25% damage and I may not have overdrive to even tell you. I don't have overdrive to even look at, so I can't tell you. But I think overdrive is the best option if you're doing psychopath. I think overdrive, if you're doing critical hits, overdrive is my option. That's what I would go for. Damage overall. Damage overall. I can't remember. What does overdrive say? I think it gives both. I think it gives crit and regular damage. Yeah, 15 and 30% crit. Yeah, if it's just if you don't do critical hits, then psychotats or psycho buff. If you're mixing critical hits, then I would go for overdrive. That's my choice.
You've delivered the inoculation?
I have, yes.
What a relief, huh? We'll get shipments up. Look, now that one
crisis is over, we need you to do more things.
It's a vault.
It is a vault.
Every student, and not just.
I don't know if I've even been into Morgantown. Oh, I have. I guess I've been to the airport. All right, so more stuff, because I was hoping I'd get more. God, so many legendaries. They're all 1 stars, though. This is like the 1-star legendary stream. Let's do this. Let's do a combination. Actually, I'm going to go back to camp, and then that way I'll just stand on a rad barrel and take drugs. Elizabeth, hello. If using VATS, there's no reason not to use crits. I agree with you. Never use overdrive because you collect less than psychotats. Yeah, overdrive is if you do raids, though, you end up with so much of absolutely everything you want to do. All right, so let's do the drugs here. No overdrive. And let's go. Where's the... Oh, there's the rads. We'll just stand on the rad barrel. Get some more rads and take some drugs. Let's see. Psycho. That's a good one. And we'll do another psycho. I'm already addicted to psycho, so why not? All right, so she wants me to meet her at... Oh, we're doing one of those. If I knew the Gatling plasma plant, I'd drop in there just to do that. But Mama Dolces. I have Mama Dolces. All right, let's... we're just going to let our rads soak up and go there. Want to raid sometime? Yeah, for sure. Conductor's Gatling Plasma with PA as raids as easy mode. Yes, that is true. That is true. Let's see here. There we go. We are good to go. Here. Yeah, I haven't done any. I'm trying to remember the last raid. It's been a while. I mean, it's probably been a week since the last time I did a raid. Just hasn't, just sometimes it happens. People finish the season so quickly this time around. And honestly, I think people are getting just a little tired of them. It's like, okay, I want to do something different. It would have been nice if raids were the same as expeditions. When we first did expos, we got like 1, 2, got 2 of them kind of right at the same time. It'd be kind of cool if raids happened that way too, where we had like a couple to choose from. Problem when they do that, though, is there's always one that people like better and one that everyone ignores. Let's see. What's my weapon that I have? Okay, single action, that'll work. Yeah, last week. That was like a week ago, though. That was like a week ago that we did something like that, or pretty close to it, I think. Because you didn't stream... Oh, you streamed on Tuesday, but you came so late that I was... like off the computer by the time you went live. So it might have been Sunday, maybe? I don't know. It's been a while. I've not done a lot of yeah, everyone's like, maybe I'll die, I'll think about it.
I know there's a restricted section of the university. You think the students never noticed?
Been fishing in a nuke zone, no glowing fishies though. Well, that's lame. No glowing fishes? I'm just shooting stuff now. Make things easier. He kind of looks like he's purple.
I see one of your residents.
Didn't catch any glowing fishes, didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of curious to dig into all the perks and stuff, because I looked through them and it was kind of intimidating looking through them going, okay, which perks am I going to use? It's not going to be as straightforward as the gunslinger perks, especially since they've mixed in the shotgun stuff as well and the crippling stuff. And yeah, I definitely think that the changes are going to lead to a lot more diverse play styles. Assuming we get content that leads to that. Because right now it's like, Gowling Plasma. Are three-eyed goldfish like the Simpsons? Hell yes. Any 3-0. Do you think they make the same changes to the bows like the rest of the weapons? I would assume so, Muley. I mean, that would be my hope. That eventually they... I mean, I honestly thought that they might do that already. Like, to me, it seems like they should just classify the bows as small guns and just let them benefit the same as all the, just lump them in. And then, yeah. I would like to see that, but whether it happens or not, I don't know. There we go. Guess I should take all this stuff. Shoot first, ask questions never. Yeah, I gotta say the pistols kind of feel like easy mode, to be honest. I mean, for questing, for sure, maybe not like in a raid or something, but for questing, pistols. Pistols. That's a whole other thing. Pistols feel like easy mode.
No, sorry, I couldn't.
Let's see, I think I can pick a lock, because I think I have lock picking on one of my things, so I can just go grab the holotape. I think that's a thing. Now if Commando Rifleman in your deck has a Commando Rifleman gives more range damage, a bit weird, but it's, yeah. Because we have the one, like, yeah. Excited to be able to use auto rifles and single shot effectively. Yeah, it'll be fun to be able to do, just mix and match, like pistols and just, yeah, a bunch of different things. There we go. Like, who is that in here with me? It's the Overseer. Kind of forget about the Overseer. Because she doesn't really do anything at all that's useful. It's highly radioactive. Don't worry, I've got it. I'm a ghoul. Don't need that. All right. Back to the... usually she's not this close. Usually she's so far behind because she's doing whatever, fighting something. So we'll talk to the security person and then just wait. Here's the tape. I have the answer to all of your problems. Found she had a holotape.
Found her. This is big news.
Big news for sure. All right, gather them up. Put it behind us. Hitting 100 on the board is kind of bad because now you're bored between events. Oh yes, I mean you farm events and whatever. I mean that's the thing. Raids. I mean, raids are great and they give us a lot of things, but I don't know that raids didn't actually cause more problems than they helped with, just because of the circuits. All right, because they make it so getting through the scoreboard is crazy fast now, and also because if you spec for raids, like even if it's not a raid build, if you just have a build that can survive raids, there's nothing that's a challenge at all, like even a little bit outside of the raids. And so yeah, we definitely need harder stuff. But also having an update where we got nothing new to do. I mean, we have the Ghoul, and we got the updates to pistols, but then it's kind of like, okay, now what do I do with this? I can become a Ghoul, and I can shoot pistols, but like, what do I do with it? So, I don't need to follow the security chief. He'll take care of it. All these changes are coming because we're kind of OP right now. Yeah, for sure. Keep saying we're gonna need all this crazy power for kill. I hope so. I hope so. They do it sometime soon. I'm pretty sure I don't need to be down there. I'm pretty sure they just do it without me. I think. We'll find out. Raid build gives up all quality of life cards and multi-weapon specs, and not necessarily. I mean, I have quality of life cards on my. I always get bitched at too. Good job. When I do a build, it's like, how could you have Master Infiltrator? I use that so much. Like I click on every lock, every terminal, and like I use that a lot. But whenever I do a build video that has that in it, people just, the people who know better tell me that it's a wasted perk slot. It's like, well, not for me. Just because you haven't picked a lock in 5 years, every time I'm on, like I pretty much always have something that I pick. So
I suppose it was
being 150 plus is good for the repeatable rewards. That is true. Although at this point, like I have so many perk cards or perk coins from my, the other seasons. And honestly, all these perk card changes, I always end up with more cards to scrap because you'll have like one rank 3 card and it'll turn into 3 rank 1 cards. And so you end up scrapping like so much stuff to get, and you end up with so many perk coins. So I'm at the point now where when I hit rank 150, I'm just going to stop paying attention to score this season because I just don't need any of the stuff. And it'd be nice just to get off the grind train because I always find stuff I want to do. Where are we? Oh, there we are. Gotta go watch a movie, but first we gotta shoot some robots. Oh, Most Wanted. Ooh, I want to do Most Wanted. I want to do Most Wanted because I want to try and get Gunther's Big Iron. Just for funsies. I've gotten Western Spirit, I think, twice. I think I should be able to finish this movie, though, before then. Before at least that finishes. Come on. There we go. All right. Do you like ghoul characters compared to non-ghouls? Is this powerful? The ghoul character's got some perks. To be honest, I don't love it. If this wasn't a stream, I mean, let's put it this way. If this wasn't the stream character that I was doing, I wouldn't be playing it. I just don't. It's a lot of management, and I'm not feeling like the content really requires, like it doesn't really feel like there's enough special about a ghoul with the amount of management that it requires. But that's me. Don't forget to sit down and watch the film. I don't know. Sit too much. Sitting is the new smoking. And the overseer is who knows where. She's just not here, so that's fine. I mean, that's why I shot everything. So that she would be able to get down here without getting in combat, but that didn't work out. Felt intimidated by all the requirements for ghouls. It's not that. I mean, not that much. It's just the issue is, like, the disguise system is terrible. But you have to manage your feral meter, and then you have to manage glow. And it's just like a constant thing. And there's not enough options to do those things in kind of a passive way. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't love it. I mean, I have another ghoul character. I made a ghoul, and I got to a point where I realized this is not that interesting. If this was a different map, say like Fallout 3 or Fallout 4 even, where there was a lot more radiation, it would be kind of interesting, but the rad immunity isn't super beneficial for the most part. So, and that's kind of the big thing is like, I wish there was like pockets of radiation, like maybe we have a quest where there's a lot of rads or something, just more reason to more benefit to the rad immunity. Yeah, everyone's trying the PTS, I guess. Not me. I'll try it later. Or tomorrow. I'm not sure. I do have a list of things I want to try though. All right, I listened to the thing. Where's the overseer now? Where is the stupid overseer? Let's see. She is... Wait, what did I do? Came in this way. Is she all the way back at the top? Like, is she all the way... Jeez. Stupid overseer. I was supposed to talk to you back there. I have no idea where she is. Is she, whoops. Not in there. I have an event I want to get to, and if I miss it, it's her fault. Is she just standing right here? Yeah, you suck.
Once the room.
That's great.
Even getting in, but the room.
I'm just probably click too fast.
You won't be fortunate.
Yes. Come on.
Do me a favor.
All right, talk to Paige. All right, good. Most wanted on my way. There we go. Not joining what? Not joining what? So I'm not joining what, Mr. 3? I'm not sure what you're asking about. I'm joining the event. That's what we're doing. Beyond that, I don't know. Rivalry, yeah. The overseer. She just is kind of, yeah. She's not super helpful. I mean, she's basically, anytime you're with her, it's basically an escort mission, and Escort missions aren't. Oh, okay, well, I got here in time that it's still going. Escort missions, I actually saw in the BTS, the Bethesda, not BTS, but the Bethesda suggestion channel, somebody actually suggested adding an escort mission to daily ops. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Escort missions are the worst. I mean, escort missions are the things that go wrong. Let's not add any more to the game, and let's remove the ones that we actually have. I mean, it was bunched in with a bunch of things saying they wanted to add more things, you know, different kinds of things to do. Because right now in daily ops is basically two things, right? You either stand there and wait, or you run around finding enemies. And it was basically saying maybe add other tasks into them. And I'm like, all right, I mean, that makes sense. But then when they start listing things, and one of them was escort, and I'm just like, no, just no. But yeah. Cows wandering off, exactly. Caravans, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Caravans are escort missions. I mean, what's the one thing, if people do most sensational game, what's the one thing they hate when they get the escort mission? So, like, escort missions, they're the most likely to fail, and they're not enjoyable.
Know what that means? The sheriff's back in town, and he's got his eye on the wagon.
Different things to do is fine, but wadding along. I mean, is there, now let me ask this, is there ever in the history of video games, has there ever been a good escort mission? Like, ever? I'm not saying there hasn't been. I'm just asking for a friend. Has there ever been a good escort mission in any game? Like, has that ever been a thing? Hey, Bubba Ray, welcome. Gunther's Big Iron, mission accomplished. Cool. We gotta play around with that now.
You done did it, partner.
All right, so I got another gun to add to the mix. Let's put that up here.
Drive off into the sunset, or maybe over to the concession stand for a victory.
All right, so Gunther's Big Iron.
Nuka-Cola.
Wait, why do I only have... Oh, because that uses 45. I'm like, why do I not have any ammo? I already have a single action, but yeah, it uses 45. So let's put in this. Goreman that. Oh, I have no more. I forgot. Grognak's Axe, and what was this other thing? Weightless Botsmith. Ooh, AP Regen? I mean, AP Regen is all right. What is my current chest piece? Let's see, armor, is that this? Mutant Slayers, agility. That's 52 and 52, and this is 75 and 30. So that's gonna give me, actually, let's see, what does that do? So our energy goes way down, but I wouldn't be surprised if we could do something with this. Let's do this. Let's see what we can do with this. Make it a little stronger. Fallout 4 escorts aren't too terrible. I don't know, that one where you have to take Hightower and the Synth. I did that on the last stream, and they always get on Wednesday, and they always get sidetracked. They got to fight everything. At least Hightower does, so it's really annoying. Let's see, weightless right here. Let's see if I can do. So 75 and 30. Well, let's do this one. 87 and 42. All right, let's do that. All right, let's scrap what else we have. All right. I mean, AP Refresh is a good thing. I mean, I have company tea, but sometimes I forget. Let's see here. Gotta put that away, and anything else? No, but I need 45 ammo. I've only got a lot. There we go. That's good. All right, we'll try Gunther's Big Iron for a while. Never found the red light district in Fallout 4. See, I know you're making jokes, but they're not, like, I'm gonna say this, you're making jokes. they're jokes. They're not actually, like, funny things, but yeah. Benji's got a Western spirit. I've actually been collecting, I've actually got a few of those, Benji, so I am covered. All right, what do we have here? What do we have next? We need to, oh, talk to Meg, talk to Paige. Yuli's doing something. I don't know what. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. All right, let's go talk to Meg and talk to Paige. Scum saving. They're funny jokes? No. They're not. They're not funny. They're not. Not even a little.
Like
if they were funny, I would laugh.
Like
See, everyone's backing me up.
We've established your usefulness, but don't mistake our gratitude for hospitality. Yet here you...
Yep, here I am. Something's important. Do the thing.
Well, if that don't pique my interest, please go on. What exactly, pray tell, is inside this Vault 7?
There is gold, treasure, all that stuff, all that good stuff.
This is of course, liars
get wires. I've got it.
Shit. I could just...
Let's see. I have schematics. When did I get schematics? I don't remember picking up schematics, but anyway, I've got them. There are jokes known as groaners. Still qualify as jokes? Yeah, I don't even know those are groaners. They're more of just, yeah. Dead horse.
Stupid man.
You're off the game. All right, Pip. You're off the game. Sounds like it's like an addiction or something. It's like, oh, it was a hard thing to beat, but I finally got off the game. That's what Cypress did. He got off the game. Kicked the addiction. Eye rollers. Yes, eye rollers. I want re-rollers. I want re-rollers for those challenges. Oh, I forgot I got to talk to her. I'm waiting for her to do a thing, and I just stand here and wait.
Oh, no. So we're gonna have ourselves some...
Beating dead horses? Are we talking about Red Dead 2 again? Yes. Beating dead horses and fishing. Or fishing with a dead horse. Do horses make good bait, I wonder?
First things first. We gotta...
Oh, Lou. Yes, Lou's awesome. I hate him. He's a ghoul.
Right on. Let's try to keep...
All right, so there's that. And now let's go talk to Mr. Page. Do that thing. According to your dad, they make good roast beef. Horses do. But it's not... Is it beef? If it's a horse, is it actually beef, or is it would be something else, right? Like a horse doesn't give you beef. That's a cow, right? What would horse meat be called? Or would it be called beef? I don't know. I've never eaten horse.
You got some grand.
Am I going to get your sack removed anytime soon? Well, I can't, Ario. I mean, it's one of those things. As long as I'm doing this stuff, I can't. I'd have to do it in between every fast travel, and it would be terrible.
Yeah.
So, yeah. At the moment, I have no option. I can't.
Well, hand drills ain't gonna cut it.
Horses are not beef, but that is the joke. Restaurants used to sub... Yeah, but now I'm wondering, Psycho Boy. Like, I know that it was a joke. I know that that was the joke, but I'm just kind of curious if horse meat is called, like, if it has a name. You know? Like a thing besides just being called horse meat. Okay. So, yeah, where are we at with that? All right, let's go deposit our stuff. So now we got to do a side. And I'll probably start with the Hornwright. They ate horse meat in France and Canada. All right. Oh, it wasn't a joke. Well, there you go. So I don't know. I was just wondering if it was a thing. It was actually a thing. Like cow is beef. Yeah, horse is just horse because the French didn't eat horse. All right. Questions I never thought I would be asking. Where in Canada they eat horse? Beats me. I don't know. I wasn't the one who said it. I was just reading a thing. I mean, I didn't say it, but that was only because I was reading a thing. Backwater brew. Get rid of all of the things that aren't drugs and are alcohol. All right, God, my weight is great. 80 carry weight is pretty nice. Let's see here. What's my rep? Oops, no. My rep. So settlers are neutral. I have to get up to friendly. I have a long way to go to get to friendly. Okay, let's go to trade secrets. That's the one I want. Where are we at with that? I don't know if I can get through that in time for the next... Yeah, I don't know if I can get through that in time. Oh, well, I can abandon it. If an event comes up that's really good, I can do it. I could leave. Bring back the pizza conversations. Yes, but no horse on the pizza. I haven't had pizza. It's been a couple of weeks. I've been craving it. Maybe tomorrow I'll get me one. Nice and gamey like venison. I've never had venison. It's good. All right. Call the sliced horse meat hamburger meat for some reason. Interesting. Let's see here. All right, so we've got Gunther's Big Iron. Let's see how we do. This, actually, Gunther's Big Iron, that's another one I need to look at because Two Shot's getting a buff. So, yeah, Gunther's Big Iron. That's another one to look at. There's a whole bunch of things I want to check out with these buffs on the PTS. But yeah, Gunther's Big Iron should be getting a buff. So, I mean, it's already buffed because of the, whatever it is. Complete the mother load. Oh, they're shooting me, but they can't actually. Now, wait a minute. How is like gun sounds going by me? They can't hit me, so yeah. Whatever. And it says French for game meat. Wait. Why do I hear a... Why do I hear a mole miner? I mean, I'm hearing mole miners, and I don't know. I mean, I mean, there shouldn't be. I should not be able to hear a mole miner anywhere. Not in this part. Instantly sad. Kirby, yes, thank you for subscribing. Let's see. I think this is just his first line, right? Or is it the archive messages? Maybe it's archive messages. Like the first one. Eventually, I'll pick up the quest. I'll just read through. Oh, there we go. Checkpointed. All right, so we have to do the mother load first. So let's do the mother load. Mother load is up there. And I have the flamer follow me around. Super awesome. Up. Oh, no, I need to go up another level. Can I get up? Nope. Looking for stairs. Looking for a stairwell. There we go. You'd think I would never have done this before. And I went up too far. Of course I did. After all that, I went up too far. I think that's about all of the, about all of them, I think, at this point. Chris, hello. Sorry you're late. How was today's stream? So far, so good. Just questing along wearing a disguise. Okay, so the ID is down a level. Let's... That was some pretty fancy parkour stuff I just did. Let's just take the test. Do the thing. Had one glitch in the elevator once. A mole miner? Oh, okay. Stuck in the floor? That's possible. Mole miners are downstairs. Yeah, that's the thing. You shouldn't hear them because they're in another area, but... It's fine. Just one of those things. Agitators and blackmail. And dig up dirt. And, nope. Jobs, reveal identity. Turn over the details. And process the answers and then collect my ID.
Analyzing data.
Is there one here? No, alright. Give me an ID printer. There we go. All right, let's go downstairs. That flamer's just gonna follow me. I'm gonna be hearing that in my dreams all the time. There we go. Hamburger meat with smoked or salted meat from Hamburg. So selling horses meat as hamburger meat may go under the radar. Oh yeah. I mean, that would make sense if it's named after the fact that where it was cooked instead of, you know, what it actually is. That would make sense. Oh, wait, drugs. Drugs? Nope. Stim packs aren't drugs. Nope, nothing there. All right. I can never remember the code. I should, but I can never remember the code. Be a terrible person, you're hired. Exactly. Power struggles, I think. Maybe. 36984. One of these years I'm going to remember 36984. Today is not that day.
position.
Here we go. Yeah, if anyone's watching the stream, like they've never played and they're looking for like help on the quests, it's like probably I'm like a terrible person to watch because I just like skip all of the. I skip the things that it doesn't, you know, that are unnecessary mostly. All right. But if you are doing the quest for the very first time, make sure you go behind the desk and pick this card up. Unless the game glitches, which happens all the time. But if the game doesn't glitch, that will save you a trip somewhere. Because eventually, you'll need that card. 867-5309. Close. I'm pressing the button. There we go. Pressing a button, not the right button. All right, so here's the mole miners that were presumably making a ruckus. One violent night. That's a good one. Deploying the beacon, maybe. Oh, jeez. The hitboxes in this game. This is a solid weapon here. I think I got them all. And that reload. You can't beat that reload. I think I heard another one. All right. And I get the combat rifle plan after doing this. Guitar sword. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of weapons to scrap, but they're not weapons that I'm, you know, terribly useful. Forest camo jumpsuits. Used to remember the keypad number for the area in the mine with the Mothman in the bottom right of the map. No clue how it is now. Oh, okay.
User, stand clear.
Time to play. What? What are the effects on what? What are the effects on what, Bubba Ray? That is the question. All right, come on, give me a thing, and then I'll go, let's see here. Because I have to do a debugging thing, too. I'm waiting. Using the Nuka-Cola. Yeah, I'm using Gunther's Big Iron. Oh, the pistol? It is 2-shot, faster fire rate, faster reload, and it uses 45 ammo instead of 44. I think it has a slight damage buff over a regular one. At least I think those are the effects.
User detected. Connecting. Connection.
2-shot, faster fire rate, faster reload, uses 45% ammunition. Oh, and it has a bonus. It has a bonus 45% faster reload speed. So yeah, this one reloads pretty quickly. So this'll get buffed. Because right now 2-shot gives a 25% damage bonus, and it's going to 75% with the next patch. Or at least that's what it is on the PTS right now. Yeah, it works really well. It does work really well. It's a good one. Like if you want to use pistols and you don't have like, you know, amazing anything, it's a good option. And it'll get better, like I said. All right, so use motherload control terminal. That's not here though. That's right. Hornride Estate. All right, let's go to One Violent Night. Have some ghouls, jam out with them. With my ghoul peeps, I'm going to go to a ghoul party. Oh, and I get to meet my ghoul friend after this. Eternal reloading, you can handle it, obviously. I mean, you're eternal whining because of the reload, because the eternal reloading is, you know, that's hard to handle too. It's a thing. I mean, but it hits hard. Like, it just hits so hard. It's so nice right now. Let's see here. Inside. Shoot you first. I'm gonna join the band. It hits, yeah, it does. I mean, the thing is, there's a reason I like them, and I've tried the Western, and the Western is, it has this weird hitch. It has a little hitch, like you'll reload and you'll pull the trigger and nothing will happen for like a second or so. So, and that's why I like the single action better, as I just don't have that. And this one fires faster too, so it's all right. It's all right. But yeah, I definitely want to try it on the PTS and see how different it feels. So excited, Penny is now, yep, she's now in the dating pool, exactly. Or maybe I'm in her dating pool, something like that. You want to say anything about his eternal looting? Everyone's quitting. Is it time? No, they're just checking the thing. Now that person's playing. Is anyone still shooting? Oh, we have one person shooting. All right. Gonna finish the season board first and then work more on your pistol ghoul build. Ah, okay, yes. I'm working on the season. I'm at, I'm getting there on, that jetpack's kind of fun. My main account, I only need like 20, I think 28 levels to clear off the first bonus page. This account, I still have a long way to go. But that's the goal for me. Clear off the first bonus page and then just, that's it. Then just play and not worry about it. Change your mind and did the Ghoul Pistol character instead. Oh, okay. I mean, Ghoul Pistol is fun. I mean, it has its merits. It's just, I could take off that. I like the Ghoul, what is it? The Hunter, Eye of the Hunter. I mean, that Vet's hit chance is really nice. Especially when you're using a slow firing weapon, you know, a slow ammo capacity, slower firing weapon. You want to make every shot count, so. Not much going on here. Are we there yet? Is the progress bar there? It's close. It's close. All right, we'll stand up. We should be there. Last time your main got to 65 or something, your all is at 53. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like double on my whatever, on my main account of this one. I don't think I've ever been that big of a difference before. I guess we're not going to use the unarmed thing. So yeah, Nailer. There we go. Nailer, I hardly know her. Let's see. Anything in here that I want? Not really. Go get rid of some things. Put on the buggy ghoul perk that unequips cards and quickly took it off. I haven't used that one. 16 ranks and 28 levels last week with the rage you did. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, when you can get a lot of bloody black powder rifle. That's getting a buff. Bloodied. All the bloodied weapons that people threw away. Time to get them back. Handmade. Let's see here. Is it just weapons that I got? Black powder, nailer. At some point, I need to like have less weapons. I've carried too many weapons, although my weight is only 85, so that's not too bad. Hornride Estate. Okay, yes, we definitely want to try and do. All right, we got some walking to do, which is okay. Gives me a chance to shoot. 63 on the season board. Can't wait to get that jetpack. There's some cool stuff. I like the skins. Like if you're using, you know, the weapon skins, if you're using any of those weapons, I would definitely use those skins. They're really neat looking. I have it on the carbine. That's really all I'm using that has that weapon on, or that, yeah, that skin would apply to. Unfortunately, there's one for the Western Revolver, but not for the, what is it? The single action. Come on, there we go. All right. Run along, find stuff to shoot. Let's see, more mole miners. Feel like I've killed 1 million mole miners today. I just love this gun. I love the single action. It's just so much fun. Let's go pick up this location first. Going offline too. All right, thanks for playing. Have fun. I'm here. I'm Super Ghoul. I'm just trying to pick up this location, so I should be standing here for a while. Someone who really likes the neon green color, paints and decor stuff is really right up your alley. Oh yeah, I mean if you're into that color, there's a good board for you for the decor. If you're into that color and camp building, come on. It's like, come on. No Brahmin milk for me. I want my rads. Yeah, I mean, the game is just, when it comes to pick up locations, it's super painful right now. Just the lag is insane. Left the team. Everyone's leaving. Everyone's leaving me. I'm so sad. I mean, I would say if this outfit didn't, what is this? Is this outfit in the game? Except, I mean, like, does it exist already without the sack hood? Because I actually don't mind it without the sack hood. It's just the sack hood I don't like. And the fact that I can't take it off when I want. Reminds me to check my AP regen. I think I have a company T. Yeah, we've got a company T going. So between company T with, I mean, company T is actually all I need. But let's see here, right up the hill. Hopefully I'm able to get in without too much. Okay, come on. Without any issues. Gotta say, Marsupial makes this kind of navigation way easier. And we use our card, and it works. There we go. It works. All right. Looks familiar, don't know. Yeah, I mean, it does to me, too. That's why I was asking. It does remind me of something else. All right, so we go in here. Do the card. It's like, nope, you can't use that card. Gotta go up to the top floor. Card that got changed from reducing pistol weight to AP refresh. Is it any good? Yes. It gives you 25% AP refresh. Well, it's comparable to Action Boy, but it gives you better, because Action Boy rank 2 gives you 30%. So if you're running like rank 2 of that, you're better off running like 1 rank of that and 1 rank of Action Boy. That's actually better than 2 ranks of Action Boy. And 2 ranks of that and 2 ranks of, I didn't mean to do that. 2 ranks of Action Boy and 1 rank of that is better than 3 ranks of Action Boy. So yeah, it's actually, it's decent. Unless you're over encumbered. Then if you're over encumbered, then it's no good. This is where we're going. It's very quiet in here. Let's see if my luck is like if your luck is high enough, you can just guess the thing, right? I think. Or do I have to know a thing to... Will it tell me? Because if your luck is high enough, can't you just guess it? Isn't that a thing? Guess the passcode. There we go. Perfect. All right. It's like not obvious unless you go into it. It doesn't pop up. So that's okay. Feels like there's nothing here though. No, all your uni carriers scan it. Yeah. That was good. It did it. It worked. Come on. Let me move. Let me move. Let me go. There she is. Hey, Penny, I'm here. I made it. How you doing? She seems thoroughly unimpressed. Now we gotta wait for something to happen here. Yeah, there's like, come on. Is it gonna work? Sometimes this is like really, this is like just crazy slow in terms of how long it takes for something to actually happen here. So yeah, we're going to have a seat and see what happens. Seems rather unimpressed. Absolutely. Shot down by a ghoul. I know, right? This may have bugged out on me. I mean, sometimes this can be really crazy laggy and you have to wait for a long time before they come out. But yeah, this looks like it may have broken. I don't know. It's not that quick. Nope. I don't want to have to try and reload this. Come on. Let's do a thing. Come on.
Area clearance.
There we go.
Initiating breach
It's not fast at all.
Evacuate to safe distance.
It took a long time. Yeah, last time. Try and test damage on a Mire Queen. Other player come by and kills her. Oh, that's nice, Jules. Don't you love that?
Breach procedure?
What were you testing on? What weapon?
Breach complete.
No, wait.
I will say I tested a fixer a little bit and it felt weaker. on the PTS. But I'm hoping they do a damage pass on. I'm like, I hope they don't just leave everything. Go, yeah, you're getting these cards and whatever. Because yeah, we need the weapons themselves to get a pass as well. Worst one is when the laser grid won't get you through. Yes, that's usually a server hop for that. Testing range close, far away bonuses. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's another thing, because now we have that thing, far away targets. Now it's like, okay, well, I did the video on what close up is, what is far? Like, how far away is that? And maybe it's just outside of the range. Like, maybe as soon as you're out of the close range, they're far. And if that's the case, if you have things that give you both damages, then you're covered no matter what the distance. So I'm kind of curious on that. What far away damage is. Is this now yet?
No. Father.
Not yet. Okay.
Has been gone for a long time.
Confirmed. Fail-safe handoff must initiate.
Medium range. Yeah, they'll put a medium range in there. And that's possible. There might be a medium range. I mean, my assumption is close, and it'll be basically as soon as close ends, where close ends, long range, far away begins, but I don't know. Yeah, they're different perks because one gives you a bonus on close enemies, another one gives you a bonus on far enemies. So, yeah, so you can use them both. You just won't benefit, you'll benefit based on where the enemy is. So, yeah, you can equip them both. All right, I'm the Motherlode's friend.
Oh, really? What exactly do you need the Motherlode's help with? And as an aside, robots don't have friends and don't need to be convinced.
She's a little too, like,
if you want them to do something, you need to reprogram.
Correcting, I don't like that. I don't like to be corrected. I don't know if this is going to work out.
Is that all?
I said this thing and it's like, no, they're not. You can't be friends technically because robots, blah, blah, blah. So that's kind of a little lectury, and I'm not a fan of that.
There are plenty.
Let's see here. Do that.
Otherwise, you.
Sure. Yeah. Welcome aboard.
Lovely.
Accept me. They won't accept me.
Also.
Okay, I'll get you that stuff. All right. So we need the Pip-Boy construction and the schematic. All right. We can do that. Let's see here. Have I been to Summersville at all? I haven't. I have not been to Summersville. He says while lecturing. Are they conflicting with each other? No, because one's a far enemy, one's a near enemy, so it'll be whatever. Yeah. I would do the same, Jules. Go for the if I really want to test a thing, I go to a private server. Or even custom is even better. And that's the thing. And another thing on the PTS this time, everyone who is on the PTS will be considered a Fallout First subscriber. So that way people can, I'm assuming you'll be able to set up a custom server, but I'm not, I'm going to go here. I'm assuming that's what that means. So you can set up a private server. Could be wrong though. Just getting rid of all this. See, those reloads are just crazy fast. Get that. And then the next one, Vaultek's, it's Vaultek, right? Vaultek University. I don't think I have time to run all the way in there. Oh, I thought this was like a snow globe. I don't think I have the time to run all the way in there before the next event. Where things should work, but they don't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't tested any of those things. So I'm, they shouldn't conflict, but whether they do or not, I have no idea. Off to bed. All right, Bubba Ray, have a good night. Thanks for watching. Oh, beer hat. I would put the beer hat on, but the game won't let me. I mean, that'd be the best disguise ever if I could wear a beer hat over over the mask. Nope. Beer hat. Oh, I guess I gotta leave all my clothes I'm not allowed to wear. Lame. Nope, not buff tats. You can't have my drugs. Glowing blood. Oh, sure, we can do that. My drug situation is pretty good. All of that glowing blood was really helpful. What's my feral meter at? I've got some now. Let's see here. Glowing blood. A little bit of feralness. Oh, I have ore. All right, let's get rid of the ore too. Do I have a psycho? I don't. We'll do that. Yeah, get rid of the ore. That's just dead weight. Where did ore come from? Did that come from fusion core? Whatever. Oh, that came from the motherload thing. That's where that came from. Oh, and I have plans. I have big plans. All right, there we go. All right, let's see what the next event is. Give us something good. Custom is an option on the PTS. Well, for anybody, or because they said everyone has Fallout First, so I'm wondering if they're giving them like the full Fallout First thing. Moonshine Jamboree. Ugh. Bunch of loot in the motherload has ore in the boxes. Yeah, but I think you get some ore just as a reward. Like when she deposits the whatever, and I think that's what you get for doing that quest. Shay, hello to Atlanta. It's always a mystery where it's gonna put. Where am I? A spot I can't move from. More people who should be my people. And aren't for reasons. Oh, another player. I'm like, someone's here. Ooh, level 99. I'm so close. And then I'll have all the ghoul perks available to me. And then I'll have to kind of decide what I want to do going forward. I mean, I kind of like the energy idea. However, like the damage on this gun is just so much better. And then I don't get the benefits. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think about it. Time to make that shine. Yes. Now they dead people, exactly. Oh, we gotta do the fire? Maybe. Maybe. There we go.
Ready to get this jamboree going. Light the fire, moonshiners, and try not to.
All right, a 2-person. Oh, a 3-person. We're all using pistols too. Cool. I think we're all using pistols. Oh no, that's the same person. He just he just can't hold still. All right. We'll see how this goes. IB General, when you look at Turtle's video custom, you do not have any of the extra options, just some simple ones. Well, you have to set it up. Like what options do you, I mean, like what options are you missing? Oh, that's nice. So everyone gets custom. Well, that's kind of nice. Because it makes it a lot better if you want to test like legendary stuff. Let's get that reload done. Like what options are you missing? For example. Makes it useful you want to test legendary. I mean, it's nice if you want to just test legendary crafting or just test any crafting. I mean, it just, you know, you don't have to use materials. You don't have to use, because you are limited, right? Like if you use up legendary modules for crafting or whatever, it's really hard to get it back on the PTS. So yeah, being able to just free, you know, do everything for free gives you a lot more options. All right. I mean, I'm just kind of curious what options you're looking for that you don't think you have. Oh, crapping. A lot of shooting. One thing I will say about the about playing pistols all the time is it does get tiring, you know, having to fire, you know. Automatics are so lazy, you just hold down a button and it just fires for you. The whole fire over and over again kind of gets a little, hurts the hand eventually.
Well done! You found the tub! I can't say that for many of the moonshiners who've come through here.
My mother would be proud. I don't know that she would, actually. She'd be like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? I don't know that this is that would be a proud moment for her, but yeah, I don't know, maybe. If it was something I was passionate about. You're saying pistol's better not being prime? Not at all. I'm not saying that at all. I just don't know the prime plan. I'm not using a 44. If that, I mean, you asked me about the 44, that's not what I'm using. I'm using a single action. And I only know the prime plan for the 44 revolver. If I do the prime plan for this, I would do it. I would totally apply it, but I don't know. I do not know the single action prime receiver on that, but that is the way to go. If you know the prime on a single action, then that's the way to go. 100%, it adds a fair bit of damage, actually. Had a problem with the alien blaster. It's fun to play with, but I mean, the constant firing is just a lot of. I mean, that's the thing. Like in say Fallout 4, it's not a problem to use a manual, you know, or a semi-automatic weapon. But in this game, you get so many enemies. Like everything is a horde mode, just everything. I mean, even a random encounters, you know, 4 or 5 enemies. Like events like this are just like a ton. So. It's a lot of shooting, and there's a reason why people like automatic, you know, like automatic. Number one, there's no drawback. Like if you have the option of a gun does automatic or semi-automatic, there's never been a drawback between the two. Like the damage is the same, so why wouldn't I just do auto? It kills faster and easier. Obviously, this doesn't have an auto option, but these were always underpowered to a point of they weren't really. I mean, they were more of a roleplay option rather than a legitimate option for killing things. Now, they're actually a legitimate option for killing things. There we go. Lazy mode is just the way to go because there's so much more. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's not really a downside to lazy mode. Speaking of lazy mode. I had a comment on one of my videos. And it was one I did. It was I can't remember which one it was. It was a weapon video. It was not a build video. It was a weapon video. It was one I did a while ago. And someone commented on it that nobody does builds. Everyone who does builds does them with food. They don't do build videos without food buffs. And food buffs just ruin the build. And my first thought was, well, this is not a build video. And my second thought was, well, just use the build and don't eat food. Like, it's not like the build would change at all. I mean, I guess you'd take off, you know, good with salt. But other than that, like, the build would be the same. It just would be less powerful. I just thought that was weird. You know, it was just like the comment of like, well, number one, it's not even a build video that you're commenting on. It's not even advertised as a build video. And, like, just don't eat the food. Like, that's, like, it's not like the build is built around food. You know, it's like, well, if you're not eating food, then take off all these perks. It's just use less. Just don't eat the food. You can use the same build without the food. It was just weird. Hey, Vector, welcome. Nobody says you need food buffs. No, I mean, I always say this is what I'm using, and I mean, the benefits are huge for it. And it's not like my builds are ever like, you have to use this, and this. I usually try to go with a minimal amount of food. But still, I just thought that was so weird to say that. You know, it's like, well, just don't eat the food. Like, the perk cards will still do what they do. It just you won't get the benefit of the food, so. And obviously, don't take the mutation. Like, don't take have one less mutation. Free bonuses, exactly. No people that use perfect bubblegum and nothing else. Yeah, I've done that. I mean, on my heavy gunner, when I was using a non-VATS character, in fact, my current non-VATS commando, I use Pemmican because it's easy and free and it weighs nothing, right? And it doesn't spoil. And I use Company T, but eventually my plan is to not use that. But I'm still working on learning mods for that character, so I'm gonna put a couple of powered mods on my armor, and then I'll just won't even bother with Company T anymore. So it's basically just gonna be Pemmican and Perfect Bubblegum. Without the food buffs, build will be not anything. No, that's not necessarily true. I mean, you can do fine without food buffs. I mean, food buffs are like a bonus, but they're definitely not, unless you're playing melee. Like, if you're playing melee, you take a significant hit if you're not using food. I guess I should loot and deposit. Because you get so much extra damage from, food buffs. There we go. So much extra damage from food buffs on melee that it's just, you're really hurting yourself by not using them. I mean, it is a much different experience, but for a ranged character, if you don't use food buffs, it's not that big of a deal. It is less damage, but you'll still do fine.
I don't think I've ever seen the tub so full.
I don't have any build where I'm just like, if I don't have food buffs, that build, it just doesn't do any damage. Like, I don't have anything like that. Food buffs help, but they're not required at all for anything. No, I mean, even melee you can play without food buffs, but you are noticeably weaker, is what I will say, because food buffs just give you so much extra damage, like just so much.
Is there any reason why you're not protecting the stills?
Yeah, it's more than, like, you're doing more than double damage. If, yeah, you're doing more than double damage. Come on, there we go. I saved you. Let's see, we got all of the things. We're on round, at least we're on wave 4. Oh, I got to rank 1 or level 100. Cool. I'll definitely have to do something with the build. I should have perk cards to scrap, and all of the perk cards are available to me now, which is kind of weird to say. You have to get to 100 to make them all available, but that is what it is. Yeah, my onslaught stacks are just not building at all. But that's okay. Weapon's strong enough, it doesn't necessarily need it. It helps. Yeah, it's not Mentor. I mean, I've actually played melee characters without using food buffs in the past, and it was fine. I mean, it requires a little bit more. See, a red dot right here. There it is. I see you. But yeah, it's totally playable, and the build doesn't really change. I mean, the only thing that changes on the build is obviously you don't need good with salt. If you're not, if you're not using food, you don't need that. So that frees up 2 points. And depending on what else you're carrying, you could maybe even go without, food drink weight reduction. And obviously you don't need carnivore or herbivore, but it's not that much difference. It's like just, okay, it frees up some perk points for you. Patrick, you have a good weekend too. All right, there's that. Anyone else? Are we there? And yeah, we gotta be close. 1 second. All right, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. Yes, we won. And now they're cautious towards me. Oh, they were already cautious.
I can't believe my eyes.
I like the red glow and the foot. Just like foot wraps and whatever. I think this might be like the, what is it? What's that outfit? It's like the outfit you find kind of in Fallout 4 right outside Sanctuary on that body by the dog without the, minus the whatever. It's kind of like that. But yeah. What builds usually do? Too much weight stuff, not enough damage stuff, downside 3 extra bullets for things. Yeah, something like that. And everything's cheap. So anyway, we're going to end things right here, and I will be back on Monday with this character. We'll continue on with this quest line and probably just continue on until I do the vault raid, I'm guessing. I don't know that I'll even do the raiders. So I'll probably do that. So possibly, what do I need to do? I need to do this, and then, yeah, possibly, maybe get to the vault. It'll depend. But yeah, that's what we'll do next time, is we'll just keep on going with this. So yeah, everyone have a good rest of your day and a good weekend.